Folks, welcome back. It seems we're alive. Welcome back to some more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We're going to be starting the Brushes with Death DLC, as you can see from this. So, new storyline, although I think it's going to be a short one. Option to create your own unique designs on any shield you choose. That'll be great for another playthrough, as I'm not a big shield user in this one that we're continuing. Maybe not so useful, but it'll be fun to play around with. New unique weapons and armor. All right, this should be cool. I hope everyone's having a great day. It's been a while since I've seen you. Been really busy the last couple of weeks, so we're going to jump back in where we left off with my favorite loading screen from any game I think I've ever seen in my history. My nearly 40-year history of playing video games. Now, if we'd had something like that when we were playing Pac-Man and Donkey Kong back in the early 80s, my life might have been very different. Who knows? Anyway, how's everyone doing? Good to see you. Hope we're going to get a good game out of this today. I don't know. There's mixed reviews about this DLC, so it's a case of jump in, see what it is. See people saying it's all fetch quests. Other people saying, oh, no, it's really cool. There's some excellent stuff in there. We have a chicken and an angry dog. Oi, what are you barking at? Growling at? Someone in the hay? So I'd forgotten how beautiful this game looks because I've been playing a bit of Oblivion recently, which doesn't look like this. Let me just make sure I just have my graphical settings right. That looks like it's right. Excellent. Excellent. That's what we wanted. Brilliant. So hopefully it looks as good on the stream for you guys as it does for me here. Okay. We need to actually get back to the Kuttenberg region. Sorry, not the Kuttenberg region. The Trotsky region to start this. So we do that from here, right? Can we? We can't. We can go to the coachman. Yes, okay. You see a stocky man by the side of the road wearing armor with a weapon. He looks like he's taking a moment's rest before continuing his journey. Stop by. He smiles at you.
Hey, you!
Hornet?
Yes?
How about stretching those limbs and getting some light exercise? Shall we spar?
You do know that sparring with Henry often results in fatal injury and or death, right? Okay. I will want a different weapon on for this. Oh, yes, we shall spar, but let me just make sure. Oh, I'm in the wrong outfit. That's why. Right. This looks much more like it, but we need Henry's sword reforged. I think we need that one. Henry's sword reforged. Is that not a two-hander? Oh, but I've got a perk that allows me to wield two-handers in one hand. Yeah, we don't really want to go down that route, I think. All right, everything okay with the stream, folks? Do shout up in chat if you're there, if you're reading as loud and clear. Let's jump in and see what this guy wants to fight about then.
I know you. We've met before.
Oh, yeah. Hornet. That's not a name you forget in a hurry.
I'd forgotten.
You're not wrong there. But your name seems to have slipped my mind.
Rude.
Henry.
Oh, that's right. Exactly.
How have you been?
Did a brisk bit of business, I can tell you. I stuffed my purse to bursting.
Sounds to me like you might have stolen something.
Watch what you're saying. I'd never do that.
I was just teasing.
I've been known to take on shady work, true enough.
Not that we can talk.
Never any thievery. So, fancy a fight?
What exactly this job of yours?
What was this great job you had?
I wound up in Grund, earning silver as a caravan guard. At first, me and a couple of others were driving wagons. But then they figured they were short of guards. They said it wasn't safe in the area, and that every extra hand they could muster would come in handy. The perfect job for me. As long as they pay, right? So I did a couple of runs, a bit of loading, and made a nice pile of coin.
And that's how you could afford all this gear?
Exactly. I thought I might try my luck at the tournament in Kuttenberg. What do you reckon?
Always worth a shot. You're not exactly a pushover.
That I am not. We'll see then. We'll see.
I don't really remember this guy, but we have played 100+ hours of this game, so it could have been a long time ago. There was someone, I think, when we first arrived in the Kuttenberg region that maybe challenged us to a fight, a fun fight. Oh, maybe it was back in the Trotsky region. It seems like a long time ago. Let's just fight.
Let's do it.
See if I can remember how to play.
Now you're talking. What are we fighting for?
Oh, it's a... I'll take that. I have no need of money.
I have a proposition. If you win, you take the money. If I win, you teach me some of your skills.
I recently took a man down with one punch to the mouth. If you win, I'll tell you how I did it.
A one-hit kill.
That's my wager.
We've got 65 grand.
I can't wait to win.
Yeah, let's see. Oi! Are you going to really swing at me from that side? He's going to move, isn't he?
Oh, shit, what the?
That was a good move. Yep.
That
2
was a
master
good fight.
strikes.
Good. Very good. Perhaps I'll have better luck next time. I promised you that punch in the mouth, didn't I?
No, you promised to teach me how to give a good punch in the mouth.
All right, all right. In a fight, don't aim for the chin, aim for the jaw. More towards the ear. When you land a punch there, it works wonders on people. Most times, the wonder is how they drop like a rag doll.
That sounds good. Thanks.
Even better. Aim for the throat. No big hard bones for you to break your finger on. And if you hit them there hard, people can be in real trouble from that. What have you found on the road, dog? Right, let me just think. I need to remember the keys. That's torch. That's how we put the sword away. Okay. Playing Oblivion, different set of keys. Okay, we're good to go. So we beat the crap out of him. I do feel a bit bad for that as he limps away. So next play, I might do another playthrough and I might stream another full playthrough of this. I am tempted. If I do, it'll be a mace or axe playthrough and in hardcore mode. But I am very tempted to do it because I've had a lot of fun with this game. That being said, there are some more excellent games around at the moment that we need to go and play. Like, what's that? Expedition 33, Claire Obscura. There's Tainted Grail, the King Arthur Camelot quest. That's not his full name. I can't remember. I'm definitely going to play that one way or another. There's also Atomfall. I need to check that out. All sorts of things. So there's some cool adventure games and RPGs and stuff around at the moment that we want to see. Right. So I think... Is that a wash? Can we have a wash? We can. If we approach it from the right angle.
Good day to you.
Greetings to you.
Dog's having a drink. How am I for food, by the way? Nourishment is fine. Speech, we have a speech impediment for some reason. Am I drunk? Don't know. Don't seem to be. We need a wagon master then. Is it this? It's not this guy. I was just following the thing on the top. Who do we speak to? Why are you running?
Call that dog to heel.
Dog's fine. Leave him alone. Housewife. Know your place. This is the Middle Ages. I'm allowed to say that. Hey, Lord Fluffy, how's it going? Good to see you in Bohemia again. Yeah, I just wanted to come back and check the DLC out. And also, I missed the game, to be honest. I had a load of fun playing it.
Region.
You've picked quite a journey.
Had to come back and do some more.
But if you have the coin, then I'm at your service.
And also, the DLC is only a £5. So,
Here you are.
I think I
All
can
right,
afford that.
wait a mo. I have to load up the cart and get the horses ready. All right, we're ready. We can go.
Let's go.
Let's get going.
So the start of this Brushes with Death DLC is back in Trotsky. That's where we're going. We're looking for like a purple shield icon, I think. Should be available. If he's trying to hunt that deer with a crossbow and he hasn't already got it cocked, I would imagine the noise of cocking that thing might scare it off. Okay. Oh. I see. Do we dismount? Are we there? Are we there yet? I think we can dismount here, right? Oh, we're at the camp anyway. That's all is good. Who's this guy?
May God give you health, sir.
Hired hand. All right. Okay. So we're looking for... God, it's been a long time since I've been here. This right here. Let me see. Troskovitz, are we welcome there now? I think our best bet is to go here. Probably get a bed for the night. Small camp on the wayside. A group of men sitting there that aren't too friendly. Let's go and have a fight.
You! Get out! Now! Come on! Let's try your horse.
Missed. Oh, I forgot I can zoom in now. Swords out for the rest of it.
Take that! Do it!
Hang on, this is looking bad.
No, you don't!
Right, one down. Ow. Ow.
You want to try?
Ow. This is looking bad for Henry. Enough counterattacks now, enough counterattacks. Master Strike. Ha ha. I nearly messed that up badly.
Shit your eyes out! Fuck you!
Shit your eyes out, he says. Master Strike. There, okay. We need to use those overpowered Master Strikes just to get the numbers back on our side. And then... we can see about that. That is actually pretty damn tough. Hi, Evan. How's it going? Let me have a look. Bandage. Good job I've been stealing lots of these. 4 bandages to the head. I just made myself a turban. Alright. Is it really worth stealing anything off these guys with the vast wealth that I have? Probably not. I think we definitely need to have a rest now after that. Because I don't think we can sell all this stuff anyway, so let's not worry too much about it. Don't actually know where the road was after all that. You thought it was Skyrim all over again? Very different game. I like this. Playing Oblivion makes me realise how that combat model in the Elder Scrolls game, especially the melee, feels really dated and basic compared to something like this. Aha! You can't tell me off guard. I came prepared. Do we have a bed near here, actually? I don't think we do. Let's have a wash. Get the blood off. There's a bed at the blacksmith's just up the road. Let's go and see Angry Betty or whatever she's called. Not you. And not you. Is she here? Is this her? Innkeeper Betty.
What do you want at this time of
I
night?
don't think they have a bed. Do they have a bed?
Can I spend the night here?
But
I'll pay you well.
all I have is an open...
That's enough for me.
I don't want a straw mattress. We're not having a straw mattress. We deserve something a bit better than a straw mattress after all this time, right? Let me have a look. Is there anywhere we can stay? Just up the road there is. I think we're going to the blacksmith's house up here. Yeah, we're going to go to Tachov. Or Takov. How is it pronounced? God, it's been a while since I've been here, isn't it? But this is the place to go anyway. Food is amazingly still at 97. Not quite sure how that works. Have we got anything that we need to read? I don't know that we have. Oh, well, maybe we do. Right, let's study this one. Get that to 100%. Don't know what our stealth was like anyway. You reached... Oh, we got a perk point. Okay, that was definitely worth reading. close that. And can we get another one? Actually, let's go and spend that perk point first. Speaking about dated, you're playing Morrowind right now. I hope they do a remake of that, a remaster, because I love the original Morrowind. They need to update it slightly, I think, because they updated the Oblivion remaster slightly with mechanics. So, but we'll see. We'll see. I think the fans are maybe working on it with mods. Right, I could pick... I've got Fleeting Shadow, which is actually the only thing I can pick. So when we're wanted for crime, it gives us a bonus. Is there anything else? I think we're full. Okay, nice. Sleep and save. Let's get all kitted out for morning. A nice long rest. Fully healed. Fully rested. Go and get a free breakfast. Repair the armor. And go and see what this quest is all about. I think it's in here. Oh, I didn't actually see. That might have just overfed me. Has it? No, we're okay. Okay. We will... I don't think we have any armor repair kits, have we? Blacksmiths, cobblers. Blacksmiths for armor, isn't it? Tailor's kits. We can use some of those. Yeah, let's fix all that up. And the marksman's kit. The gunsmith's kit. I don't know. I think I've given up guns, haven't I? Not had a good time with guns in this game. Let's go and get some armor kits from this guy. Hey, Jeff, do you remember me?
Good morning, lad.
It's been a while. Let's get
Could
some
you repair
repairs.
a few things for me?
Let's... Is there a select all? There isn't, unfortunately. There should be. I'm just gonna do everything. I think there's some of this stuff to sell, actually.
Great. Happy to be of service.
Ah, I meant to
Take
hold
care,
the button
sir.
down and haggle. Right, let's see. You see, he should have loads of money now.
Show me your wares.
He's got a whopping $2,000. Okay, let's see what I can sell. I must have picked up some garbage in the last series of fights. One of them. Definitely one of them. And just one of those, because I think I might have been saving one for myself. Oh, that's going to be all of it, isn't it? Yeah, that'll do.
I'd like to do something about...
Sure.
We're getting that $2,000 right back. He's going to be out of money there.
How's this?
That sounds really interesting.
Ah, there.
Aye, you'll convince me with that
We
price.
came down like 0.1
I
of a
was
groschen.
glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Okay, now for the interesting bit. Shall I fast travel over there? We could fast travel to Trotsky Castle. Do you reckon we'll get ambushed on the road again? Not this time. Okay. What? Just a minute. This doesn't look right. We've got Pebbles back. But Pebbles doesn't have anything equipped. How did that happen? I have no idea. There's a lot of stuff on her. Oh, I meant to buy armor kits from that bloody blacksmith, didn't I? I forgot. Right, we are looking to go, I think, southeast. We'll put a marker down here. Right, off we go. Brushes with death. Don't know what to expect from this. From something that was only a $5. I can't imagine the quest line is particularly advanced or in depth, but who knows? Found someone's garden here. So, Lord Fluffy, how are you finding Morrowind? Is it good to be back playing an old game like that? That was one of my favourite RPGs. because it was something... Oops, hang on. I've gone off the beaten path a bit here. It was something that at the time felt very, very new. I'd never played an open world game quite like that before. Aha!
Tried everything, you know. It's hopeless.
Oh, God.
For God's sake, can't you be quiet even for a moment? I never gave up. I just wanted to get out of here.
The hell?
Don't you play games with me.
Talking skull.
You can count yourself lucky I'm tied up.
Curious.
Stroke of luck. You turned up just at the right moment, lad.
What are you doing here?
Well, nothing much. I was standing around when someone decided to tie a tree to me. It's awful. Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever?
Would you be so kind?
Sure. Why not?
Find a man talking to a skull. Oh.
It's lucky you happened to pass by when you did, lad. I hate to think what beasts might be lurking in that forest.
The look on their faces. Where's Mutt?
I'm, watching your back, friend. You can count on that.
Oh, we're fighting. Okay. Wasn't quite sure where that was going for a minute.
You're doing great, lad. Get them.
Oh. Get the bloody sword out.
What is it, Mutt?
Hit him. Go on.
Don't let them bite you. I've heard it hurt.
I think they may have patched that to make it easier to hit wolves with swords. Right, we never actually got around to, I think, fully leveling up survival, so I'm covered in blood anyway. I don't know how I got covered in blood like that from 2 sword strokes against a wolf, but here we go. Let's go and smoke ourselves some wolf meat. I'm taking all that. Do I want the other bits? They're not worth anything. Where's the other dead wolf at? There we go. Always take the meat. While he's tied to the pole, watching us butcher this wolf. That's probably going to make him a little bit uneasy, I would imagine.
Hey, I'm still tied up, and I'd rather not be.
And at this point, we just walk up to him and smear his face with the entrails of the wolf and some blood, and then he's really worried. Let's talk to him.
It's not easy to talk with my hands bound. Could you please untie me? Oh, thank you, lad. I'd like to embrace you now that I finally can.
That's all right.
What do they call you?
Henry of Scallis. And you are...
Magister Voiticus ex Aridus. A pleasure to meet you, Henry.
A strange name.
You've got a pretty strange name, I'll tell you that.
It's Latin, but you can call me Voiter if you like. It's not really my name, but what does it matter?
And what were you doing with that skull?
What were you doing with that skull? Was it my imagination, or were you talking to it?
Well, sometimes I just do that to sort out my thoughts. Better than talking to myself, don't you think?
Don't buy that.
There might be something to that. Just recently, I was talking to a ram.
I hope you were only talking.
Hey, we're not Welsh.
And what were you doing tied to that tree?
It's complicated. How can I explain? First of all, you should probably know that I'm a painter. And apart from a few unpleasant moments recently, I spend most of my time over there, at the castle.
And you were looking for inspiration by the tree, or what?
Of course not. I ended up there partly because of my own curiosity, and partly, because of the rash nature of others.
Curious. Hey, Leonidas. How goes it all this fine pre-storm morning? Good, thanks. It's red hot in the UK over here, so I'm currently cooking at the moment. Have you got some storms on the way over in Kansas? I hope it's not as bad as I think the last time I spoke to you when there's some real serious stuff going on. What do we know about this guy? Absolutely nothing.
All right. So what exactly happened to you? And try to make it clear.
They nearly shot me, then beat me up, and finally tied me to a tree. That's what happened.
Why would they not finish the job?
You know what? Tell me the whole story nicely from the beginning.
Actually, this whole day got off to a bad start. I went for a walk to Slatigo. The scenery there is lovely, and I needed to clear my head a bit. But imagine, an arrow almost hit me. These two fellows had set up an archery range among the trees, but they somehow failed to notice they were next to the road.
I can believe
By
that.
way of apology, they invited me over, gave me a bit of wine to calm my nerves, and one of them offered to play dice. But he seemed to win suspiciously often, if you get what I mean.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
He was a cheat, eh?
Mm-hmm. I noticed he was secretly turning the dice, and naturally, I got angry. But instead of apologizing, he started shouting at me, and his mate whacked me over the head with a stick. And then I woke up here.
Oh, I so want to start a new playthrough of this, just playing with a club as the main weapon. Henry can really embrace his roots.
Well, you're pretty lucky you survived at all.
Luck had nothing to do with it. It's all thanks to you, my friend.
Ah, don't mention it. I was happy to help you.
Really? Then maybe you could help me one more time. It certainly wouldn't be for free.
Do you even have anything to pay me with?
But I don't mean to offend you, but do you even have anything to reward me with?
I understand that right now. I don't exactly look like the picture of trustworthiness. But you can believe one thing. I never leave a debt unpaid.
He's a Lannister.
Anyone.
One of the Lannisters, eh?
And what exactly am I supposed to help you with?
Leaving me here for the wolves apparently wasn't enough for those two. They robbed me as well. Just look around.
Can you even tell if something's missing in this mess?
Fine sausage
Yes,
there.
my dice, and especially my set of brushes. I could live without the dice, but I can't paint with chicken feathers.
Interesting. So why would they take a set of brushes and leave a fine sausage if they were robbing it? A set of brushes would be worthless, really, in the world outside of anyone wanting to be a master painter. I don't buy the story. I think there's more to this.
All right. I'll make damn sure those two give everything back.
Thank you so much. But if I may ask, try to persuade them by words, not by the sword.
Okay. There's definitely something more to this.
Am I really supposed to ask them nicely? You don't expect that to work, do you?
There are already too many killers in this land. We don't need another.
I don't know.
So what is
I think
your
we
name?
do.
Then? Voita, or that Voity something?
Well, that depends on who I'm talking to and where. But for you, I'm simply Voiter. Nothing else is worth mentioning or appropriate to say.
All right, then. I'll go and look around for your thieves.
Thank you. I'll head back to the castle for now and think of a way to repay you for all of this. You'll find me in the loft, in the tower called the Crone.
Oh,
But
no.
first, I'll tidy up here a bit, and most importantly, finally have a sit-down. You know, I was standing tied to that tree for quite a while, and these legs of mine aren't the youngest anymore.
I'm imagining all sorts of things with this. I mean, I've got to remember I'm playing Kingdom Come, not Witcher or something. So he's not going to be like Gauntro Dim the devil. He's not going to be some flipping weird necromancer thing that the locals have tied to a tree and left out, or as a sacrifice to some mythical beast. It is just going to be a proper story, so we shall see. I'll leave him his food. What about the skull? Skull's curious. Got a nasty storm coming tomorrow. Warning for anybody that has payment info on file with Wargaming. Oh, they might have been hacked again. Wow, that's not good news. They got hacked before, didn't they? A long time ago. I mean, it's... I'm sure they could increase their security, as all companies could, but it's just a thing. Big companies that keep people's records on file are just targets for hackers now. So let's hope they haven't done anything stupid that's, that's just made them vulnerable or let someone in. But it's a shame. Wee hours of Saturday morning, your debit card got hacked to buy about $300 in Wargaming crap. That's quite a lot of... Well, I was going to say it's quite a lot of stuff. It doesn't buy that much with Wargaming anymore, I imagine. God damn, that's... you could do without that.
Quick!
A lot of people who've never had their cards used fraudulently maybe don't realise the amount of anguish these things cause. I've had my cards used fraudulently. Nothing for any major great amount, thankfully. But I've helped a lot of customers, clients who've been scammed and hacked and all the rest. And it's not so much about the money, because the money you get back. It's all the worries that go along with it. Like, what else have they got? Where is this being used? Have they taken loans out in my name if they've got, personal information? Have they cloned my identity? All the time you have to spend on the phone, filling out forms or whatever else to get this sorted out. So it's like a major pain in the arse.
Quick!
Yeah, I hope you get it sorted anyway. Have they got loot crates on the go again? I mean, God, are they just a monthly thing now? Or a permanent thing? Bloody loot crates. Surprised they haven't been outlawed in so many places. So I'm supposed to be looking for some guys around here, am I? It says, obtain the painter's dice and get the brushes. Get the painter's set of brushes. Okay. Oh, what the hell? Archery range. This is their place. Right. Let's do this.
Do you think I can't tell when you're lying?
It'll be all right, really. At least that lunatic is gone. And that, thing of his, too.
Don't worry. We'll get out of here soon, and you'll never see him again.
They're talking about his skull. Boo. Four-leaf Clovis and Ura. Have I met these guys?
My friend.
I bet they've probably come in just for the DLC, but I have a feeling I've met the guy or seen the guy, Four-leaf Clovis. Hi, Cecilia. Will I be streaming this tomorrow? Sadly not, or it's very unlikely. I've got an appointment tomorrow that I have no idea if I'm going to be back from in time to stream in the afternoon. So it's guaranteed to be continuing on Thursday and Friday if we haven't finished it by then this week. But probably not tomorrow, unfortunately.
What are you doing here?
Right here? Oh, me and Clovis have a sort of temporary home here. I'm Ura Hawkeye. And you are?
Henry of Scallis.
Hey, Henry, have you ever tried popinjay shooting? If you've got your own bow and a few groschen, we can start any time.
Sure. Should we give it a go? Before we kill him for the painter's things? I should probably talk to the painter first, though. About
Does
the
the name
painter
Voiter
first.
mean anything to you? Master Voiter?
No. Who's that supposed to be?
The painter
Liar.
you left tied up at the edge of the forest under a Trotsky.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Alright, let's try being nice.
You don't really want to talk about him, do you? Did he do something to you?
Not entirely. That is, maybe. The whole thing was really weird.
Why did you beat up Voiter like that?
Well, it was mostly Clovis, although I nearly hit him with an arrow first.
I heard that part already. What happened next?
Well, we brought him here. But then he started saying all this strange shit. He had a skull with him, like a real human skull. He wouldn't let go of it. And I honestly couldn't tell if he was talking to us or to it. So I asked him what he was up to. And he says this skull sees things he can't see and tells him stuff.
Okay. He's a nutcase. Did it tell him you cheat at dice?
Did it also tell him that you cheat at dice?
What? We don't cheat. Never.
Voiter said otherwise. He saw you flipping the dice, you argued, and then he ended up robbed and tied to a tree.
Oh, he had it coming too. But it wasn't about the dice. He got it in the gob because of what he was saying. Like, it said I looked like some captain from Colleen who sired a lot of bastards. So I might be his son. And it's true I'm from Colleen, and I never knew my pa. Only the captain's brother, he said, is hunting down those bastards and killing them so they can't claim any inheritance rights.
And you believed him?
It was really convincing.
That's
I'm
mad.
telling you. When that fella talked about all them murders, I felt like the Grim Reaper was breathing down my neck. He would have told me more. But then Clovis hit him with that stick, because he saw how shaken I was. And you know the rest.
When in doubt, hit him with a stick. I think that's good advice. I honestly do.
Well, that's quite the tale, but you could have kept it to yourself. Voiter told me what really happened. You played dice with him, and when he caught you cheating, you beat him up and robbed him.
Horse shit, I'm telling you, it's all that bloke's fault. Not a bloke, more like some kind of warlock.
That was me saying it's not a warlock story because it's not Witcher 3. I think what he's saying sounds more likely, as crazy as it sounds, because it didn't look like a robbery. You know, the sausage and the food lying on the floor. Didn't look like a robbery.
Did it not occur to you that something could happen to that man if you left him tied up somewhere?
I told Clovis that, but he said someone would definitely find him and set him free eventually. That's how it was, innit? You found him, and he's all right?
Wolves tore him apart. He's fine.
He's fine, but it was a close call. He nearly got devoured by wolves. Luckily, I happened to be passing by.
Phew. He was weird, sure, but he didn't deserve that.
Where'd you have the loot?
What loot?
Don't lie. You took Voiter's brushes and some nice dice. Or is there something else missing?
Well, I've got some brushes here, and Clovis has a few new dice, yeah. But that's it, nothing else.
Do we believe them? Do we?
You know what? Hand over the brushes and I'll leave.
Look, I'd love to, but, how can I put it? This whole thing stinks. How do I even know you really know the painter? Maybe you're just here to rob us of what we honestly
Robbed.
Stole?
Doesn't matter anymore. The brushes are mine, and that's that.
Why does he want the brushes? Why would he want them? What value are they to him? You don't want Voiter as an enemy. I mean, that'll be easy. Should we settle this with a shooting match? I will lose. I think I will lose. Let's go for this.
Look, you've already run into Voiter once, and you're still clearly shitting yourself from it. And now imagine what he'll do when I tell him you won't return his stuff.
If he cries into his pillow over them brushes at night, I'm sorry. But I'm just not handing them over to you that easily.
What use would paintbrushes even be to the likes of
Exactly.
you? You just like to show off with that bow, don't you? And then secretly scribble lewd pictures.
Fine. Let's settle it with a shooting match. I'll wager the brushes, you put up a nice pile of groschen, and the winner takes all.
I think the way I normally do these shooting contests is I agree to them and I instantly turn around and shoot the person in the head as soon as the whistle starts. I don't think we can probably do that for this.
I'll check if I have enough coin. All right, here you go.
But it's usually a good way of
Let's
winning
do
a
this.
tournament.
Take up your positions
Are we going then?
and go!
Oh, over the top.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
God.
I hope I didn't hit anybody.
Good job. I'm quite good at this. Compared to that guy.
Shit. I hope I didn't hit anybody.
I'm assuming we're supposed to be shooting these
Them
things.
arrows are flying all over the place.
Oh, I missed that one. Do we have any more?
We're home free.
We're not. Okay, I think I've beaten him soundly. It's 1 point per bird, I see. Wasn't sure of the scoring system on that.
You beat me, but I admit it was a fine win. Here you go. The brushes are yours.
Do like archery in this game. It's got it right. A sketchy selection.
Is it just me? Or do you not seem too fond of that nickname?
Not really. Four Leaf came up with his and insisted I needed one too.
Four Leaf?
We stick together. He plays dice like the devil, so he calls himself Four Leaf Clovis. Well, so I'm Hawkeye. Not the greatest, right? But I never thought up nothing better, so I'm stuck with it.
Challenging someone to a shooting contest and proceeding to go 0 for every shot. Yeah, I think he's probably just put off by my magnificent appearance. And weird AI eyes that are flicking up and down all over the place. How about Falcon?
How about Falcon? It's shorter and fitting.
Oh, every half-blind fool calls himself Falcon. I'd rather stick with Hawkeye.
What's your friend like?
Clovis? We've known each other for ages. We wander the land, I shoot, he plays dice, and that's how we make a living.
I don't need to do another shooting contest, I think.
I'm sorry.
Let's go have a word with his mate. Come for the painter's stuff.
You've got a few things here that belong to the painter, Voiter. He'd like to have them back.
Painter? What's this?
Don't even try it. Yura has already confessed.
I should have known that fool would blab. So, what do you want?
Everything.
Yura said you have the painter's dice. Hand them over.
Hang on. Just like that? Do you even know what I had to do to get them?
Whack someone over the head with a stick?
Exactly. So, what will you give me for them?
How about I whack you over the head with a stick? Are we going to play for dice? I feel like the game wants us to play for dice.
How about we play for them? Dice acquired by unfair means only bring bad luck anyway. But you probably know that best of all.
All right, fine. At least I know you won't cheat. We each play with our own dice, and the winner takes the unlucky ones.
50 groschen, okay.
I'll check how much I have on me. Here are my groschen. Let's do this.
I'll check how much I have on me. Opens like a huge sack of 65,000. Right, so... what have I had success with? The Devil's Head die is nice. I'm putting that in. A favourable die. Give me the info on that one. Brings luck more often you'd expect. The Heavenly Kingdom die. It's worth a lot, but I don't think it helps. All right, Hugo's die.
Aw, you pooch.
I can't remember which of the ones I want to actually use to win this. Lucky dies are probably quite good. Let's put 3 of those in. So what have I got? I've got 4. God, I haven't done this in ages. A pie die. Well balanced towards lower numbers. Okay, let's have a pie die. And a strip die. For undressing wenches. Can we have 2?
Today's my
Apparently we
lucky
can.
day. I can feel it in my bones.
What have we... oh my god, that's a good start. So 850. We'll score and continue. Bust. What have we got? 1, 3... oh, have we got... no, we haven't. Okay, keep going. I'm proper gambling here. I have. Oh, that was scary. I thought I had done it there. Right. That's enough. I've lost my courage there.
Here.
He's got a nice set of colourful dice there. Bastard!
Like this.
How much longer is he going to keep going for? He's going to stop there, right? He's never going to roll that
They're
again.
yours, lad.
Even with all that, I'm really surprised he didn't actually go any further. What have we got? 1, 1, 2, 4, 4, 5. Not great. Should have had a wash before I did this.
Well, that's no great loss. You didn't have much anyway.
Balls, okay. This is where he comes and cleans up now. That was unlucky.
These ones here. My God!
Well,
oh,
it's good to see
come
luck goes
on.
both ways. See a pair of ones. 1, 1, 5, 4. Ah, that's just... I just can't get that sequence. It's
If
not
I
coming.
was you, I'd take it.
1, 2, 3, 4. That doesn't count for anything, does it? No, it's not enough. Okay, it's a shame. I'm going to gamble.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
That's a good gamble. Wasn't that a good gamble? Ho, 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 ho. Nice. Bust. No, there's 3 ones there. No, there isn't. Damn it. Yes, there is. I was looking at the wrong dice. Okay. Score and pass.
Enough.
Job done.
By thunder. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I'd say there's some devilry at play.
No devilry here. Just a sign that you should hand over those dice to me. Maybe then your luck will come back.
Here you go. May the painter choke on them.
Okay. Let me go and see. Oh, God. These are going to be way down the bottom of this, aren't they? Painted die. Painter's dice B. Can we get some... Oh, it's over here. It just says blue painted die. Green painted die. Red painted die. Doesn't say what they do. Curious. Right then. Job done. Do you have anywhere I can get a wash? I'm guessing not. Should we run down to this farmstead? I'm going to run down to this farmstead and see if I can have a wash, and also see if I can dry or smoke the wolf meat that we've just butchered. Is there anything here? It does look like it's occupied, this place. Oh, we came here. We dragged some dead pigs out of here with the knacker man, didn't we?
Good boy.
I remember this place. God, that feels like a long time ago in game time. Right, madam, do you have...
What are you doing here?
Getting arrested by the sound of it. Let the dog have a drink out of there. Okay, where do we need to go? So I mean, it's got it here, right? There's a drying rack right there, but we're gonna get arrested if we try to use it, so that's not good. He is back at Trotsky Castle. I think we go here. There's a drying rack by the inn. Do we dry it or do we smoke it? Let's go smoke it. I'm going to go to the butcher's house and smoke the stuff. Anomalies, hey, how's it going? Nice to see you. See, these people don't mind me running through their farmyard. They're nice people. They can live. So I think there's a laundry over there. There's a butcher's here. He must surely have a smokehouse here.
You don't see something like that
Yes.
every day.
Right there. So we could... Oh, we'll smoke the cheese and smoke the wolf meat. And this... I don't know if our survival's maybe already up there. We've already maxed it out. I can't remember. But we'll do this anyway. Bit of smoked wolf. Where's the dog at?
Mutt!
Here he is. Feed.
Look what I have for you.
Oh, yeah, have some rotten bacon. Good God, where did I get that from? Dog won't mind. He'll be fine with that. I might not want to spend the night with him in the same room, but he'll be fine with that. Have you noticed that I'm someone you know from before? Are you someone I know from before? Have you changed name? But I'm doing well, thanks. Very busy at the moment. Lots of stuff going on at the moment. Lots of planning. Oh, changed account. Let's have a quick look. Can we see account history on Twitch? I don't know if we can. Don't recognize the picture. One. No, I can't see. I'm sure there is a way of seeing account history, but I can't see it from there. Ragnus? Ah, okay. How's it going? The mystery of... Oh, hang on. I've turned my YouTube chat off. That won't do. There we go. We want to be up the castle now, don't we? I'm just gonna fast travel up there, I think. Don't use that account anymore? Oh, fair enough. There's lots of people have multiple accounts. I have multiple Twitch accounts, actually. We have the MarkGFL one, which a lot of you guys are watching on. We also have, what's it called? The MarkGFL bot and the MarkGFL Chatmaster 5000, which were both channels that you start up. If you can set them to be chat bots and things, and that's not for the purpose of like inflating viewers. It's with Streamlabs or Stream Elements, I forget which. I don't use either of them actually. I use Nightbot instead as my moderator bot, if you like. But yeah, you can use all sorts of other things. And it's nice to have a test channel, so if you're changing settings, you can test all these stream settings before you go live on the real one to make sure you've got it right. Okay.
I'm always glad to see polite.
Hi, Nacton. Just want to say hello. Join your series, but I'm at episode 5 of Base Kingdom Come 2, so I'm not going to hang out here for live streams. Keep up, though. I'm looking forward to watching later. Hey, thank you very much. Enjoy Kingdom Come 2. You got a lot of episodes to watch there. We had such an adventure in that. Loads of stuff going on. An absolutely amazing game. I need to get round to reviewing it still. I'd hoped to have it done in the last 2 weeks since I last streamed, but as I say, it's been a busy time. But I think the worst of my busy time has passed. A lot of stuff going on. Like, I'll just put it out. I'll just say it. I haven't done a video on it yet, but I'm going back to Ukraine next month and doing a big fundraiser for that, which is, it's so much effort sorting that stuff out. It absolutely is. But I've done most of the hard work behind that now. There's just a few things left to do. Greetings, madam. Nice to see you. So that's what I've been doing for the last couple of weeks. On Saturday, I was at a Ukrainian fair at a local town, and there's lots of Ukrainian families who set up small businesses there. They were selling food, cakes, Ukrainian clothing, crafts and stuff. It was really, really cool. And we were offered a place as a fundraising spot, and we managed to raise over 550 quid to buy another medical evacuation vehicle for when we go back to Ukraine. So that's awesome. It was a great day. But yeah, all this stuff has required some serious flipping work to organise, but it's getting better now. It's getting into the easier stage of things, which is great. Hey, Bomsky, welcome back. I'm doing great, thanks. How are you? Planning the trip is tough. The actual trip itself is a piece of cake. Get in the vehicle, drive, just book a hotel somewhere near where you get to at the end of the day. It's dead easy, it's brilliant, and it's a load of fun driving across Europe. I love that bit. Getting all a fundraising effort, emailing people and businesses and talking to them, putting reports out from what we've done before, going to these fairs, organising raffles and stuff like that, contacting businesses to see if they'll support it and maybe offer something as a prize we can auction or raffle, stuff like that. It's really, really hard work. It takes so much time. But it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. You ever thought of the effort your group is doing might be changing the future for many people's lives? I do hope so. We do know for certain that there are some people that are only alive today thanks to the vehicles that ourselves and you guys have funded, for those of you who've helped out in the past, and that Drive in Ukraine have donated. So it does make a difference. I do hope that if ever we were in a bad situation, someone would be willing to come out and help us as well. Where is this damn tower? Anyway, I will have a video up on that at some point in the next, hopefully next week, guys. But we'll explain it all. For those of you who don't know what it is, I'll tell you what we're doing. That is the tower, isn't it? That is the tower. So where's the upstairs in this place? He is basically above me here. So there must be... Ah, here we go. When he said he was going to be in one of these towers, I went, ugh, because they are a pain in the arse to get in and to and out of. Oh, keep going up. Keep going up. And along. You see what I mean? Maybe this is the awkward one. Oh my god. Really? Watch me get arrested trying to find my way into his place. This might not be the right room. This isn't the right room at all. But I don't remember that being there before. I think I can hear like an alchemist upstairs. Is there... Oh, there's more stairs. Okay, that explains a lot more. There's our man. That's not our man. Who the hell is Nickvard? Hang on. Oh, this is the scribe. You know, from a distance in a dark room, he does look like the same guy.
I came to tell you I managed to find Nickvard.
Where did that madman wander off to this time?
He's dead. I found him lying below the privy outside Trotsky Castle. Poisoned, exhausted.
I think we covered
both.
this before.
Hard to say.
My God. Nick, you fool. Did you report it to Captain Thomas?
Not yet.
Once I get over it, I'll go to him. But if you were faster, I'd be grateful. So Nickvard isn't left lying there. What about that book?
I don't know what the hell I've done with the book.
About that book?
You know what? I couldn't care less about that blasted book. That cursed tome. I'll actually be glad if I never get my hands on it. Forgive me.
I think that was the one for the recipe for making gunpowder. I think. It's going back a long time now. On heraldry. Oh, this is the place. It's got a little alchemy lab going on here.
My word. This is a nice workshop. I've never seen one quite like it.
It's very modest. But if you're interested in the craft, feel free to look around. Just be careful not to get paint on yourself, or tread on a cat's tail.
Is there a cat in here? I never noticed one.
You have cats here?
I'd say it's more like the cats here have me. They've been living in the loft since long before I got here. But I've got 3 of my own at home in Kuttenberg. Adela, Agnes, and Daniela.
Yeah, enough of that. I just brought you shit.
I've got the stuff they stole from you.
You must have been sent by God himself. Thank you.
Nice. Okay, you gained a new shield symbol. Good boy. Oh, okay, so we can paint our shields now.
It's nothing. But tell me this. What kind of trick were you playing on me? I asked those 2 what happened, and they said it was you who started the argument.
Me?
They said you suddenly started acting really strange. What actually happened?
Nothing. If I did anything odd, it was only after they hit me on the head.
Are you sure?
Are you sure? Those 2 seem pretty shaken up.
And I nearly got eaten by wolves and have a lump on my head. Can we agree it's my word against theirs?
Shall I take his skull and see how he reacts?
You didn't provoke them? I talked to both of them for quite a while, and they both said the same thing. If they were lying, I'd know.
Fine. I didn't tell you. The whole truth. Even before I almost became a practice target, I wasn't in the best frame of mind. Maybe I started telling them something their empty heads couldn't understand, and they took it out on me. But can we finally stop going into this over and over? Tell me, how did things end with those two? Did you settle things peacefully?
Yes. Both of them are alive and well.
I'm glad to hear that. Thanks again for your help. And don't think I'm going to express my gratitude only in words. I promised you a reward, and you'll get it. Here, take these dice of mine. They've brought me nothing but trouble. And to be honest, I wanted them back just so I could give them to you. And not just them. You know what? I'll paint something on your shield. Judging by the look of you, that could be a very useful reward.
What do you mean?
You may have the face of a village lad, but you're a warrior. Even my painted skull can see that. And it's got no eyes.
I do worry about this painted skull business. His house in Kuttenberg is beautiful as well. I mean, maybe we see it later, but I don't remember coming across that. I did break into a lot of houses, though, but it was a big place, was Kuttenberg. Probably a lot of places I still haven't explored there.
It feels like you know me a little too well.
It's just your imagination. I only know what others have told me about you.
Like who?
Does it matter? Instead, tell me what you think of my idea for the shield. It's a good reward, right?
There's something creepy about this.
That's a really nice reward. Thank you.
If you want, we can get started right away. What do you say?
Sure.
Can you paint a shield for me?
By all means. What shield is it to be?
Well, I don't actually have one with me right now. I meant more like someday in the future.
Very well. If you bring me a shield, I'll be happy to transform it into a work of art.
I think I've got one on the horse. Do I need to ask about anything this? Let's get a quest.
Do you still need help with something?
Do you feel like you haven't done enough yet?
Afraid to leave you alone.
Well, I'm more afraid to leave you on your own. Who knows what tree you'd end up tied to this time?
Who'd have thought my fairy godmother would be so manly? Tell me, Henry, do you believe in signs?
Well, signs that like point the way to the village and to the pub. Yes, of course.
I would say so. I believe in them.
So do I. And I think that the fact you found me and saved me was no coincidence. We were meant to meet.
Why do you think so?
Call it vanity if you want, but I've spent my whole life yearning to create something truly great and meaningful. Something that would remain after I'm gone, so that even 100 years from now, people would know that someone named Voiter lived here.
I don't know. I don't know many painters by
that?
name.
No? What about Master Theodoric of Prague? Or Giotto of Florence? And surely you've heard of the works of the Parlour Workshop.
The hell did he just drink? Was that a glitch in the video? Or the animation? Or was he just pretending to take a drink? Now I'm really worried. Fairy God Warrior? Sounds better than Fairy Godmother, doesn't it?
Well, all of those are more like exceptions, aren't they?
And that's exactly what I want to change. Believe me, one truly exceptional painting would be enough to make me one of the greats. And here in the Trotsky region, they say there's a place that could serve as my inspiration. Unfortunately, no one really remembers where it is, but you have already proven yourself to be quite skilled at finding lost things. Maybe that's why fate brought us together, to help me with my life's work.
Well, I don't know. What kind of place are you looking for?
Well, I hope you won't think I'm a heretic, but I'm curious what people believed in before they'd heard the word
I know this.
of the Lord.
I do know this. I know where it
What did they
is.
think would happen after death? And where did they worship their idols? And they say that such a place can still be found in this region. A shrine where the pagan god Velez was worshipped in ancient times. Have you heard of him?
I think I have. But the place I think, if it's the one I'm thinking of, is right down the bottom edge of the map. And I stumbled into it by accident. It's near where that guy was who was nicking all the cabbage and making sauerkraut.
Sounds familiar. I think I saw that name in a book once. Something to do with cattle, or something like that.
Excellent, Henry.
Wow.
Velez is said to be the ruler of the underworld and protector of cattle. He looks like an ordinary man, but he's got horns on his head, so people sometimes mistake him for the devil. So, what do you say? Will you help me find his shrine?
Yeah, why? Is this some sort of devil worshipper, actually? That would... Okay. That ties in with the funny skull.
Why are you interested in things like this? You're not... You know...
A pagan? A madman? Or perhaps the devil himself? Who knows?
Very droll. I don't know. It all sounds like blasphemy to me.
Nonsense. This is common in art. Take a closer look sometime at paintings of saints. There's always a few hidden symbols or references to old gods in them. And did you know that some churches even stand on the sites where pagan shrines used to be? That can't just be a coincidence.
Very common, in fact. Area of religious significance. It's basically, think of the church as a company that's more or less bought an older company and taken over. It's like, well, we're going to reuse the sites. People already go there for religious purposes, so we're just going to move our brand in. Same with festivals. Reuse festivals that were used before then. It's just good old capitalism, just in religious form. That's all it is. Look it up. It's true if you don't believe me. Especially with the festivals. Okay. Yeah, let's just go do it.
I'll help you. What do you need me to do?
Go to Vidlak Pond, north of Takov, and talk to the old woman who lives there. You'll find the place easily. They tan hides there, so you'll smell it from miles away. The woman's name is Kvietoslava. She should know something about the shrine.
Kvietoslava? Easy for you to say. Right then, how do you know she knows something about it? Just old women in general know everything about everything, right?
Are you sure the old woman knows anything about the shrine or Velez?
Absolutely. I've walked around Vidlak myself. There's a place on the hill above the pond that's called the Witch's Grove. I thought I'd find the shrine there, but unfortunately not. No horned head. So I asked the fishermen and tanners down below and found this Kvietoslava. But getting anything out of her is no easy task.
Didn't she want to talk to you?
Well, she wanted to, sure. But her memory isn't what it used to be. First, she mistook me for her husband. Then her grandmother. Then she tried to feed me garlic soup. And finally, sent me off into some swamp.
Okay, let's go. I think I know where... Wow, he was really going at it then. Do you know, as amazing as this game looks, the performance is absolutely fantastic. This has way better graphics and way better performance than Oblivion Remastered. I mean, there's no contest. This just looks stunning, but it performs so much better. This goes to show what developers can do when they optimize their games properly. The difference is very noticeable. Right, we're out. Okay. We want to be way off down south. Do I need a quick wash?
Jesus Christ be praised.
That sounded very sarcastic. Food is... Well, we've always got the smoked wolf, I guess. Let's have an apple. Before it goes off. 4 apples and a beer. A gone-off beer? I suppose beer does go off, doesn't it? I'm poisoned. How bad is that? Is it affecting my health? I don't know. It maybe is. Looks like it might be draining it a bit. All right, let's go. We need to... let's take that off. We actually need to get to this one. I think we'll meet someone on the road. It's a long journey. Be surprised if we don't. This fella, strange man, looks like a pleasant fella. The man smiles. It's a Riddler.
Who have we here?
I love meeting the Riddler. Yeah, I did poison myself.
For you. Don't be shy, seeing as how we know each other now.
What do you have for me this time?
How about I tease you with another riddle? What do you say?
The riddle sounds good. Go ahead.
Great! But before I do, last time you got the better of me, so I'd like the chance to return the compliment. Let's bet again!
Always.
Do you agree?
Always.
Maybe Lady Luck will shine on me. I accept.
All right, now pay attention. Jaromir the coachman hailed from Rabosh. One morning he set off for Kuttenberg with an empty coach. 3 lads boarded in Bohonovitz. When he arrived in Boyisht, one of the boys got out and a washerwoman took his place. In Hoshan, the washerwoman went on her way and a peddler and his daughter boarded. In Pshitoke, the remaining lads alighted and took the peddler's daughter with them. And straight away, 2 fishermen got in. And on reaching Kuttenberg that evening, they invited the coachman to the bathhouse and got pig drunk. And now you tell me, what was the coachman's name?
Oh, I was expecting a thing to say, can you repeat that, please? I was counting the bloody people got in and out of the coach. That's a sneaky one. It's one of the first 2. But Yaroslav, isn't that a town here? I'm going to wait to see if one of you guys comes and makes a suggestion. It's one of those 2. I think. That's the only name I remember. I think I remember from the story, but it might have been the town that they stopped and got. He was from Rabosh, wasn't he? They stopped at somewhere. I might just say this. Go on, I'm going to lose my money.
Jaromir.
That's right. There's no fooling you. You've won the bet. And I'll be sure to remember you have a sharp mind.
I was just lucky.
I was
that's all.
just lucky.
But before I pay you, I'll ask you again. What would you prefer? Some extra coin or another story from my travels?
I guess we'll go to the story.
I'm all ears.
All ears, you say? This is tough. So much to choose from. You know what herbs are used to brew up medicinal concoctions? A herbalist once showed me. Gather some marigolds and
I know
nettles.
this.
Boil the nettles, but just crush the marigold and add it at the end. Marigold broth, she called it.
But I already know how to make that.
Well, that's a pity. It's the only concoction she taught me. She said it would be enough. But that's not to say you learnt nothing, is it? Travel safe, and perhaps our paths will cross again sometime. Farewell,
He's
my friend.
far too cheerful, that guy. He's always smiling. Okay, alright. Well, we got the thing right. It wasn't terribly useful. Where's my horse at? Okay, let's get down the rest of that way. Where are we going? Over here. Be nice if it's still daylight when we get there. Right, let's leave the old horse here. I will get into trouble for stealing food. I'm not going to touch the stuff. Right then, old mad woman.
Good wife, do you know anything about a shrine around here?
Come closer, lad. Now that I see you up close, aren't you
No, you're not. But you look just like him.
Like who? Who are you talking about?
My Vlasta. It's been so long since I've laid him to rest.
Let it go on.
I've been a widow for so many years, but I still look out for him every afternoon, expecting he'll come home along the stream. He'd always pick me flowers, and when I greeted him, he'd grab me around the waist and spin me until my skirt flew.
It's quite sad.
And all the dances we went to in our younger days.
That must have been a long time ago.
And he wrote me poems and whispered them to me before bedtime.
Are you all on your own?
Did you end up living here all alone? Don't you have anyone to help around the house?
The children went out into the world and my husband went to heaven. That's life. Benish, who was sent here from Trusky, helps me sometimes. He doesn't say much, but he's a good worker.
Sorry, but I'd really like to know if there's a shrine around here. It might have pictures or statues of bulls.
Bulls? My grandmother used to tell me stories about one like that. But maybe it was just a fairy tale.
And did she say where it was?
Maybe. Oh, I don't know, lad. My memory's failing me.
It would really help me if you could remember the shrine. What might refresh your memory?
Oh, no.
I don't know. Since Vlasta died, I've been completely useless. Honestly, I kind of hope I'll forget him soon, too. Maybe then I wouldn't miss him so much.
Come now. You're supposed to remember the good things. You said he used to pick you flowers, right? Well, I could do that too. Maybe it'll help jog your memory.
Well, if you really want to cheer up an old woman, Vlasta always picked me valerian. Made the whole hearthroom smell lovely dried out.
Valerian or Vlasta?
What did you say?
Nothing. I'll pick some for you too. Fresh and fragrant. I'll be back in no time.
Where am I going to find some valerian? Can't pick the beetroots. This isn't Oblivion. Let me see. I guess we just run around. It hasn't given me an area. So there should be something lying around here. Apparently it used to come skipping along the riverbank. You might want to tidy this up. This looks a bit grim. Valerian. I'm in a... Oh, is that the stuff? Nope. Well, let's try the other way. I don't like the look of that way. That looks grim down there. It's going to be creepy now. Do with a wash. And a bit of healing. Right, let's take a look. Oh, what's that stuff? Let's go check this. That's nothing. Thistle is... Maybe she can forget what valerian looks like and I just bring her a load of thistles. I have this image in my mind of it being white. Which is what I'm looking for. But it might not be, which is why I keep going over to things like that. It's not that. We know it's not the poppies. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Okay. But it's not that. Right, well, let's keep going then. Eyebright. Nettle. Give her a bunch of nettles. That'll jog her memory. That's it. I was right. It's exactly what I thought it looked like. I thought it was a bit brighter than this, but... We need just 2 more. Any more? No, we've got it. I'm impressed, actually. I remembered that when I've paid no interest whatsoever in alchemy in this playthrough at all. Where's she gone? Oh, here she is.
I've brought you your favourite flowers.
Really? Let's see. Ah, yes, Valerian. Fresh, it smells almost as nice as my Vlasta. I mean, while he was alive. May God grant him heaven.
Right. Right. And how about that memory of yours? Is it any better now?
Of course it is. I see it all now. Vlasta always brought me flowers and said, Květuška, put on your best dress, we're going dancing. Oh dear. I
Katushka.
still have that dress, but I haven't worn it in years.
Well, why don't you put it on? I'm sure it'd suit you just as well as it used to.
Oh no, lad. It's had its day.
Am I going to have to fix
Full
it?
of holes. The buttons on the sleeves are gone. I'd look like a ragged beggar. I wanted to mend it, but I can't even thread a needle anymore. My hands shake too much.
I'll fix the dress for you.
I'll happily mend your dress for you.
That'd be kind of you, lad. But I can't repay you in any way.
If it helps you remember, that'll be more than enough for me.
All right, then. Here it is, and take good care of it.
It's a bit of a sad quest, this, I've got to admit. I mean, none of us really relish the prospect of getting old and losing our minds and memories, right? And yet it's something that's, in this day and age, seems quite likely to come to all of us. Right, tailoring kits. I'll fix my trousers while I'm at it. There you go, fixed. Aren't I good? Now tell me where this sodding thing is before I beat it out of you.
I mended your dress. Here it is.
It's alright, I can beat the crap out of her. She won't remember who did it when the law come asking. It'll be absolutely fine.
Lad, you've got golden hands. It's as good as new.
And what about the shrine? Have you remembered yet?
Such a lovely dress. Shame my Vlasta isn't here. Love to dance in it one last time.
Granny, focus.
And on what?
I'm looking for the shrine of the god Veles. Does that mean anything to you?
Veles? No. There was a shepherd here once, Velamir, but he poisoned himself with deadly nightshade.
The god Veles. He's supposed to look like a bull or something else horned.
Don't bring horned things into this. I'm a respectable woman. Devout.
God, give me strength.
Well, I guess we're dancing with her then.
All right. I'll dance with you. Maybe it'll finally jog your memory.
Lad, I can barely stand, and I can hardly bend my back. I'd end up crippled.
Potion?
Well, then I'll at least recite you some verses. You said Vlasta used to make up poems for you, didn't you?
That'd be lovely. You know what? I'll put on that dress for it. God knows if anyone will ever give me this kind of attention again.
Mix up a little potion of cocaine and speed.
I'm ready.
Wash it down.
You can start.
With 4 double espressos.
So,
she'll be right as rain.
There was a pretty girl who lived alone with her granny. Together through good and ill, though longings she had many.
Mm-hmm.
When the maid became a woman, she found herself a fellow.
I don't like where this is going.
She laughed at his gift of Valerian, but soon it made her mellow.
I don't like where this is going.
And soon it came to pass they were joined in matrimony. Through the night she danced.
Then they got
and
down
he
to
smiled at his one and only. I trust you'll not forget to live your life with love. Now it's time, you said, where I'll find Velas's grove.
Nice try.
Lad, you talk like a preacher. I haven't felt this kind of life in my veins since Vlasta. Now the neighbors will be whispering that I've got a suitor in my old age.
Good heavens.
The look on Henry's
But
face.
you're really clever. Your ma and pa must be so proud of you.
I hope so.
Poet's gut. Every strophe is a work of... I've never heard of that word. What's a strophe? Hey, T-Poet. Now you're properly scared. First time in a long time. Genuinely, actually. Yes.
Since we're having such a nice chat, tell me, do you remember any pagan shrine nearby? Maybe one with a bull?
Wait. That does ring a bell. Like someone's already asked
There was a
me
guy
about
here
it.
earlier asking about that.
Really?
Do you mean the protector of cattle, Veles? My grandma told me about him, and even took me there once. I was so scared.
That must be...
Because he had horns, see? I thought he was the devil himself. I hid under my grandma's skirt, and she started laughing.
God, why dost thou torment me?
But where was it? There are so many places like that around here. She used to take me to a rocky hilltop between Rock Tower Pond
I think I know it.
and Kerchak. It's a little to the south. There was something made of stone there. No. Wait. Wasn't it somewhere else? By Nebuchadnezzar Fortress.
Yeah,
There's a little
that's the one.
stream near the spring.
Think.
There was some kind of pagan statue. No. You know what? You'd better take a look south of Lower Semin Pond. To the east of it, there are marshes with a stream running through them. If you follow it and keep your eyes open, you'll definitely find something. There are always loads of deer and roe there. It's bound to be there.
Oh, God, thank you. And thanks to you
That
too.
took a while.
Wait a moment.
Yeah.
What now?
I just remembered who else asked me about Veles. A peculiar little fellow in a red cap. You wouldn't happen to know him, would you?
I might try that one. Oh, I do know him? Who the hell is it? Witcher wouldn't miss an opportunity. Even the Witcher, I don't think, would go there. I think.
Me? Well...
No, you know what? Don't tell me. Some things are better left unknown. But be careful around him.
In a red cap? Oh, is she talking about the bloody Warlock painter guy? Because he didn't have a red cap on when I saw him. Not earlier. He might have had it at the workshop. Can't remember.
Careful? Why?
From the short time he was here, it was clear something wasn't right with him. His eyes were full of sorrow. If he's hanging around you, you'd better be careful.
Yeah, I think that's the guy she's referring to. Okay, so I'm going to look on the map. It's given me... This is it. It's an F. We don't need to go and check out these. It's there. What's the best way to get there? I'm going to go to this one, I think. I'm going to go to Samin. Is this still a thing, actually? This place burned to the ground, didn't it? Or was it just the castle? No, it was this place. It burned to the ground. It's a shame. It was a nice place. We had fun in there. It's still burning. A long time afterwards. All right, let's go. We're looking for F. Let's go and see if the sauerkraut guy's still there. Because did we get him? I think we got him arrested, but tried to get him off with a light sentence. So I don't know if he'll still be down there selling his wares. I suspect not. That looks like a cliff edge there. Right, can we go straight across? I believe we can. Hang on, is that a bandit?
Whoa,
you.
I've never done that before. I haven't done the mounted combat. I want to have a go. Oh God! Are they coming after me? I'm gonna get torn off this. I'm stuck. Hang on. They hang on to you? That's interesting. Let's see if we can do this.
You're no match for us. Fuck off.
Hang on. Who's who here? These aren't all bandits. Let me get away from that for a minute. Holy shit! Right. Okay. Mistakes were made. I didn't expect all them coming at me. I think they're two different groups of bandits. Keep going. Let's see if I can put an arrow into one or two of them. Oh, shit. Now we're in trouble. An arrow in the eye. Now you're in trouble, mate. Aren't you? Run! That's enough. Oh, God. What's that? What's that coming up the bloody road? Oh, God. We're going to start a bloody war here. Hang on. Let's drag them into the merchant caravan. On your right. Coming past. Anyone? Anyone? God, I'm going this way. Can I jump on the back of this? Up. Oh, I can't get on. That would be awesome.
Nice strike. Good, you swine. It's
Oh,
a slaughter.
God. Oh, God. Nope, you're not hitting me. You're not hitting me.
Oh, it's just you, eh?
I've got those guys killed there. I feel bad for that a little bit. Come on, we need to get this guy killed now, right now. One down, okay. Now we're good.
Bad luck.
Okay. He's nearly gone.
You won't get me.
You won't get
Show
me, he
your
says,
stuff.
dying horribly. Ow.
I'm bleeding. Do it. No, you don't.
Ow. Oi. I can't see. Right. Oh, he's not dead yet. No, he's dead. Now we've got it. Right. What a murder that was. That was intense. Hey, Pack. Yeah, this is the DLC. Welcome back. So, we didn't plan to get the convoy murdered. They did provide a little bit of a distraction for us, to be fair. We'll take the schnapps and the groschen. Alright, let's put the sword away. Oh, I need a shield. A heater shield. I think I've got a better shield on the... I'll take it. I think I've got a better one on the horse, but I'll take it. I'm not really in the mood for picking up trash anymore. Oh, especially as it's... I mean, that's worth a lot. But it is kind of hard to sell trash around here. We don't have good vendors. I'll take the food, though. And the bandages. And another heater shield. What's the dog barking at? I've got a whole caravan here of dead people now. A trader, yes, but... Ah, now, does he have... He has no flipping money. That's awful. He's a cabbage trader, to be fair. Snick Schnock, welcome back. Nice to see you. You tried out the whole game, though, with poisoned weapon and arrows, and it was awesome. Ah, that's a point. I've never really messed around with that an awful lot. This poor guy. I mean, I led these guys to their death, didn't I? I do feel a bit bad. Just a little bit bad. So, what were we doing down here? We need to find a camp. Hang on, they had a camp down this road. Let's bring the horses out. I'm going to go back and I'm going to sleep in their camp. So we've tried horseback combat for the first time. That was pretty cool. But it was funny running around and seeing that mass mob of them running after me. Hi there, Hentai Professor. What a name. Oh, horsemanship going up still. Have I gone past the little camp? It's pretty damn dark out here. I don't know what the hell that bird was on the right-hand side that we just went past, making a noise like a gargling troll. I think it must have been... I think it's coming up. I can see something through the trees. It might not be empty, so... we should approach with caution. Are we're good? It looks like we're good. Right then. Oh, there's not even any food in there? Amazing. Right, I don't know what the dog's barking at, but let's have a sleep. We'll be fine. Till daylight, and we'll go and find this shrine. So, 2 different groups of bandits, I think. Oh, let's feed the dog.
Here, Mutt.
Have some more rotten bacon. That's not going to replenish itself, is it? Okay, I must have something on me that we can eat. I've got... let's chuck the nasty bread away, actually. That's not going to do me any favours. Let's eat that one. That's it. That's good. So we're looking for that shrine down there. Let's go get it. Right, over the river.
Quick.
And I think it's just in here. There's a cabbage in the river there, in the stream. We're on the trail of the guy who makes the fancy stew. Whoop. So we have seen it down here. I know what I'm looking for. I think that's what I'm looking for. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa.
What's that you got?
I can't see. The bloody horse is in the way. Bollocks. Bloody animals. He's gonna sprint at me. Watch this. Hang on. No arrows? What? I've got rid of them all. Oh, balls. Right, we need probably piercing arrows then. Did that even hit anyone? I don't know. The dog, maybe. Oh, I was trying to go for a headshot there. I can't see. There's a tree in the way now. That was a bad shot. Oh, that was a good one. I need to get him in the head or I'm dead.
Useless.
That's awesome.
I'm all yours.
We've got to go and have a look at that. The guy with the arrow sticking right out of his nose. All that for 2 groschen. That's not worth it. Where's he gone? He fell down here somewhere. Tell you what, these guys are a lot easier than the bandits in the Kuttenberg
Can't
region.
leave now.
So we've gone too far, have we? Wouldn't mind the arrows back. I want to find that other body. I don't think it was him. Oh, it was him. It was him. Hang on. I've lost him again.
I should go back.
Ah, he was here. Can I get that? Give me that arrow. Damn it! I can't forget it. I can't find anything in the grass in this game. Once it goes in the grass, even bodies, it's gone. So, this was what I thought I was coming for. It looks like... Oh no, I was right. There it is. There's the bull.
Surely this is it. I need to see it from close up.
Holy shit. There's a guy with a dagger in his head here. What am I looking at? It says look around. Press E.
Corva. I found the shrine, but there's a corpse here. Good thing I dealt with those murderers before I brought Voita here.
It says search the riverbed, did it? Where does it mean? Don't think it means to go back. Take a look at the journal. Now that the shrine is safe... Oh, it was supposed to be... You found the corpse, but you need to search for the murderers and dispose of them before going back. Got it, okay. It wouldn't have been a hard search, like, would it? That would be a free breakfast. Brass brooch with lettering. I'll leave the copper jug. Alright. Yeah, I remember stumbling across this place way, way, way long ago in the game, looking for something else down here that I can't remember. Are you going somewhere? Without me? Cool spot. Right, it's a long ride back up to Trotsky Castle. There's got to be an ambush on the way. Surely. No? Alright, that does surprise me.
Whoa, whoa.
I was thinking of riding the horse through the castle, but then it doesn't really work that well. You can't gallop through the towns. Oh, hang on. Free wash, I'll have that. Do wish the waypoint was a little bit closer to the actual castle entrance.
Careful.
Right, where do we want to be? That one or that one?
Next time. God bless you, sir.
Keep going up. And up again. And then round the back of there. Okay, I think I know where it is now. And in there. Oh, it's not too bad to get to then. Now I know the way. It's fine. Let's paint a shield before we do anything else.
Paint a shield for me?
By all means. What shield is it to be?
We'll go for the heater shield.
We'll get right to it.
Right, okay. Bring the painter any shield and he'll gladly repaint it to your liking free of charge. You can find painters' workshops at Trotsky Castle in Kuttenberg. They're marked with the icon on your map. Creating a shield motif is split into 5 steps, in each of which you select part of the design. You can see the steps in the signpost at the top of the screen. Okay. All right, let's have a go at this. So, pattern. What should we have? We could go for like the Cross of St. George. That's a bit fancy. I've never really liked that. It's too busy. Same with that. That's nice. Okay, that's a weird one. Castle. The hell? That is weird. Some nice options though. Flames. There's a lot of options. And we're back to the top. Let's just go for... I can't go for something so simple as that. We'll go for that one. Colour 1. Look at this. If you've got white, white is always good. It does show up the mess. That's silver, okay. Something else then. Any nice greens? Now let's go for that. Colour 2. Red, maybe? Like a bright red? So they're a bit dark for my tastes. We want some like really nice bright colours. I'm going to go with that just to move stuff on. Animals, religious, nature, historical. Oh, right. So there's the von Berghoff crest. I don't really want to do that. Crawfish. Crow sable. Oh, no. That one's fancy. It's probably a bit too fancy for me. The Lipa. God, the Lipa one looks like 2 crossed twigs. The Moravian eagle. The Skalitz. Oh, I should have a Skalitz crest, shouldn't I? Ratibor. Let's go for the Skalitz crest. And then that's the last one. Accept change.
It turned out well, didn't it?
Okay, it looks... Yeah. It's all right. Anyway, I found the shrine.
I know where the Vela shrine is. There was a small band of bandits there. But don't worry. I took care of them.
Bandits? And tell me, did one of them have a distinctive helmet?
I don't think so. They look like any other local thugs. Why'd you ask?
Oh, it's nothing. The important thing is, you found the shrine. I knew I could count on you. Will you take me there, please?
Let's go now.
Sure. We can set off.
I never looked at the bandits' headgear. I just assumed that we would be looting just regular crap, so I just moved past it. I don't think this is going to be the legendary painting that he wants.
Damn. I painted him with an extra tooth. Well, let's just say... it's a happy little accident.
Is this a famous painting, by the way? Because I'm not really up in the art world.
Divine justice served by an apple.
Come on, where's this going?
Is it done yet?
The hell? I can't see the shrine in that.
What do you think?
Oh, I see. Right. Okay. I can see what the painting is now. It's not. It doesn't resemble that shrine in the slightest. We've got some horned demon things.
Well, I expected a little more. After all the effort it took to find this place.
Oh, the gentleman's an expert, is he? So what do you think I should change?
Well, maybe... I mean...
Have some buxom wench on there.
Sort of... what do I know? I've seen a few pictures, sure, but the most I've done myself is paint a house wall brown.
Well, that's just one step away from picking up a brush.
Sviatoslava mentioned you.
Really? I hope it was something good.
She said you're a wretch and a madman. Oh, I so want to. Shall we do it? No.
Well, she said I should be careful around you. And also that something might be troubling you.
Oh, grannies always worry, especially about young men like you. But whether I'm troubled or by what, that's no concern of yours.
We haven't seen any more of his skull, have we? His talking skull.
So, did you find what you were looking for?
What I needed, yes. What I hoped for, sadly, no. It's not the kind of peace that will endure through the ages.
Chin up. Maybe the lords at Trotsky will like it, and you'll make good money from it.
Oh, the lords will like any kind of hack work. I'm toiling over this for entirely different reasons.
What reasons? Why are you chasing some grand masterpiece?
Let's just say I'm doing it for my own peace of mind.
While painting, you seemed so calm, but now you seem a bit off. Is something wrong?
Nothing. Just... this place speaks to me.
What, you mean... literally?
Just like we're talking now. I hear this place too. It tells me of the history of this shrine, of Velez and his underworld. There's so much. Still not sure if it's a blessing or a curse.
Well, it's certainly not both. And what now?
I'm done here, so I'll head back to the castle. If you'd like, I could paint something on your shield while I'm there. Maybe a horned head.
Oh, is it unlocked?
And while you're at it...
Oh, no. You've got another job for me, haven't you?
I thought you'd be pleased. You're the one who asked me for something like this not too long ago. But don't worry. I've just got this one little idea, and I want to know what you'll think of it.
Go on then, tell me straight.
Don't you want to tell me right now?
No. I need to sort it out a bit first. Otherwise, you'd start thinking I'm mad.
I already think so. So we don't... well, what I hate is like... yeah, I've got a job for you, I've got a quest, but unfortunately I can't give it to you now. I need to travel to the other side of the map, and then you need to travel to the other side of the map to find me, and then I'm just going to tell you anyway. I despise stuff like that, and it was Dragon's Dogma 2 that made me despise stuff like that. So let's see. Real devil heads in cliff were carved in 1841 in that area. So they are a real thing, but they're not that old. Ah, that's interesting.
Don't worry. I wouldn't think anything like that.
That's noble of you. But I'd still rather talk it over at Trotsky.
Right, go then, before I slay you. I think we're just going to go... He's taken his painting. The corpse is gone. Let's have a look at... see if the guy's back selling bloody sauerkraut up here before we depart these lands for good. I think he's up on the right, isn't he? Oh, I'm trying to get comfortable in my chair here. Struggling today. It's red hot in this flipping room. It's red hot outside, let alone with two computers belching out warm air. Right. Here he was. Nope, he's gone. He's just got some cabbages. Oh, there is some sauerkraut in, though, so I'll have that. I think, because I got him arrested, so... He's got a good supply, though. Is that one? I like the little pots that they're in. That's cute. I don't think I want to take his cabbages, so that will do. There's a cabbage pit down there. Is that a bag of something? It's the, I don't know, it's a weird looking cabbage leaf, I think. More cabbages, right, okay. Let's get on the horse. Let's go. All the way back to Trotsky just to see the guy who we were stood right next to and ask him what he'd like us to do next. Actually, he's not got back. Oh, he's here? I think we just have to wait. I think he'll travel up in his own time. I hope. Otherwise, we're traveling all the way back down to rescue him. I have a bed up here, so I can actually run into the castle, get a night's sleep. At least I think I have a bed up here. Did we lose that privilege? I can't remember. We might have lost that privilege.
Whoa!
This was von Bergov's place, right? Am I remembering right? There's a new sword in here. God, it was so long ago since we were at this stage of the game. Right, we'll get up at the crack of dawn and go and find some... Well, not quite the crack of dawn. Go and find some food somewhere. Although I've probably got a load of rotting food in my bag I can eat.
Good doggy. Good boy.
I can maybe go and pillage the kitchen as well. So what have we got? We've got some cheap wine that's gone off. It looks like everything's gone off. I didn't think the wine went off, actually. I'll eat that. And some roasted piglet. It'll be fine. Smoked beef. Smoked mutton. This is supposed to be fed to the dog, I think. Yeah, we're fine. No food poisoning. There is a perk, isn't there, you can take, which you can eat all sorts of old mouldy food and stuff.
Sorry?
Get out of the way.
I apologize. Christ, so much dust.
Henry leaving the door open all the time, letting the dust in. Ah, here he is.
Good morning.
It is a red
You
cap.
decided what you need my help with?
Aye, at least I think so.
What's that stuff that you keep drinking?
Oh, just something. For courage. Better tell me, do you know the saying, the ends justify the means?
This isn't going to go well, is
I've
it?
heard it.
I've always hated it. But lately I've been wishing it were true, and that God would be gracious to me.
That sounds like you need a priest, not me.
What I really need is paints. I'm running out.
And how can I help you with this?
I hope a lot. So you understand. I want to try something. You know, pigments are often mixed with egg yolk. It makes the paint more durable and resistant to mold. And I want to use an egg that probably no one has tried before. And before you ask, just about everything from the bird kingdom has already been tried. I've fallen out of trees chasing that idea.
That would explain a lot.
I know exactly what I need. But I can't do it all alone.
So what the hell are we going to get? What sort of egg?
Oh, come on. Just tell me what this is about.
In short, I want a basilisk egg.
Yeah, out of luck there, mate. How am I supposed to help you with this?
Don't take it the wrong way. I'd help you if I could. But I reckon the last basilisk around here died ages ago. I've certainly never seen one at any merchant stall.
Well, that's because basilisks don't lay eggs. They hatch from eggs laid by a black cockerel and brooded by a toad.
Of course they do. Of course they do.
Can you tell me where to find a toad?
They live in wetlands and by stagnant water, and they croak quite loudly. It sounds something like this. Apparently there are lots of them near the ponds around Zhelyov.
All right, I'll find a place where the toads are croaking. But what then? How do I make them sit on the egg?
You don't. You just place it in their nest and wait to see if one sits on it.
But I could be waiting until doomsday.
Toads have
Oh,
nests?
don't exaggerate. Leave it there for a day and a night, and I bet it'll turn into a basilisk egg.
And how do you tell that? By the colour? Or the smell, maybe?
Well, who knows? Try it and see for yourself.
Tell you what, you don't want to be eating any egg laid by a cockerel. That's going to be some strange tasting egg. And strange looking egg.
Where can I get a cockerel egg, of all things? And how do I even tell it apart from a hen's egg?
It's easier than you think. People at the castle talk about all sorts of interesting things. They say a rather unusual black cockerel runs around the yard of some Slavic in Samin. I'd start by asking him.
Who, the cockerel?
Very droll.
Right, Samin, that might be a bit of a problem.
So let's sum it up. I find a cockerel egg, leave it in the toad nest for a day and a night, and then bring it back to you.
Exactly. Best of luck, my friend.
Okay, well, whatever we find him, it's obviously going to be something that we've forged. What a bizarre quest. I hope this involves some fighting.
Careful.
Is that a free breakfast there? Ah, it's still on steel food. I can't get free breakfast anywhere anymore. Right then, let's get the horse and let's go.
Good day to you. Good day. What are you doing, you whistler?
I'm whistling a horse. You think, oh, look at that shield. That's a nice shield.
Stop that whistling. You're behaving like a child.
Do you reckon I could take on the entire garrison of Trotsky? I'd be willing to give it a go. Right, that's the toad nest. Let's get back to Samin. The burnt out wreck of Samin. And we go and find a black cockerel. Impoverished people, we haven't time for them. They're impoverished, they're not worth stealing from, are they? So we find a black cockerel, and we find an egg that one of his hens has laid nearby, and we claim it to be a cockerel egg. This is how this has to go. Whoa! There is no logic to this. Oh, can't talk to you. Right. Tell me about this cockerel egg.
Good morning to you.
I heard you've got a rather unusual cockerel. Pitch black.
And what's so unusual about that? A black cockerel isn't anything out of the ordinary.
True. But I've also heard your cockerel lays eggs.
Oh? Where do you hear such nonsense?
Now, you know how it is. Rumours spread and everyone twists and embellishes them. I'm just curious if there's any truth to it.
Someone must have been pulling your leg. I don't have any cockerel like that.
I can see it in the yard. If you do the nice one, I'm no scholar.
Do you even know who I am?
No, and I don't care.
I've been sent from Trotsky. Word about that cockerel has already reached them, and if it turns out you're concealing such an ungodly thing, you might find yourself swinging from a noose.
Fuck. But, sir, I swear I've done nothing wrong. I'm not to blame for anything.
Then stop lying to me. Do you have a black cockerel or not?
All right, I'll tell you, but I'd really appreciate it if you didn't spread it around too much. I did have a black cockerel. A young one, since my Boniface died recently. But that black one was so small and stunted, just peculiar. So, I decided to put it down and took it to the woods. A runt like that wasn't even fit for soup.
Did it lay eggs?
Did the black cockerel really lay eggs?
Oh, aye. One evening, it started drooping its head in a strange way, and I was worried it was going to die. Then the next morning, I go to the coop, and the little devil is alive and well, sitting on eggs. And the next day, it's at it again. Either it was stealing them from the hens, or it was laying them itself.
Obviously laying them itself then, obviously.
And did you keep any of its eggs?
No. I took them away along with the carcass. Who knows? There might have been something devilish about them.
Where exactly did you take
There will be now.
Just over there, to the edge of the woods. There's a little dung heap. You might still find it there.
All right. I'll go and have a look.
If he's lying to me and I go rooting through shit just for his amusement, I'm going to come back and I'm going to kill him. Because we've played that game before with another character in this game. Oop. Dogs. Dogs. They're wild dogs. Oh, that disappeared off into the wilderness. There we go.
Show me.
They're not very bright wild dogs. Let me get my arrow back. Right, put the bow away. And let's butcher it. We're going to smoke the dog meat as well. Oh no, I'm going to get filthy from this. Ah, I forgot. Never mind, we can get washed at that farmhouse again. I will take all the dog meat. I don't know why I do this. This is kind of morbid of me. That we butcher all the animals we find. And then cook them. But has he got an arrow on him? Thank you very much. I'll take that. And then we feed the dog, the smoked dog, to Mutt. Just the way we do the things. I don't know. It seems to make sense to do it in my head. It's kind of weird, though.
Here you go.
Feed him.
Take it.
I'll feed him the smoked beef as that's going off fastest. Right then, investigate.
Here he is. Poor thing. Let's hope the egg's here too.
Well, oh, hang on, there's the egg. The rooster's egg. I don't need the actual rooster then, do I? Find the egg of a black cockerel. Right, back to that farmhouse. Smoke the dog meat. This one will do.
My respect.
Right, have a wash. Kind of like doing archery again. Missed that. Is there a smoker? There is. Maybe I could sell one of the farmers the smoked dog meat. Sure it'll make a fine goulash anyway. Alright, so we're going to the Toad place. It seems to be so far mostly fetch quests on this DLC. And there's obviously something dark about this guy and that skull, but we're not really learning what it is. Right, I'll have something to eat. I think bread gives 19. That's good. We can do with bread before it goes off. Oh, I was thinking I was playing bloody Oblivion then, and I was about to jump off that cliff. Right, we're going to look for a toad nest. As far as I know, toads don't live in nests, but then... what do I know? Maybe Czech ones do. Oh, hang on. Hang on. I can hear them. I'll be covered in pond scum after this.
Ah, the toads are croaking here. There's a nest, and I've got the egg from the black cockerel.
Toad nest,
Let's do
really?
this. All right. Now it's just a matter of waiting a day for the toads to brood it. But I'd better leave so I don't disturb them while they're bloody hell.
Right, we've got to come back in a day's time, so there's just like a day to kill. I can't think of anything sensible to go and do. As far as I know, we have no quests left. There's little sub-quests, I guess, we could pick up. A quest tipster. Should we go and talk to this guy here? Or just go and sleep at the inn for 24 hours? That might be the thing to do. Wait until the toads brood the egg.
Hey, where's that beer?
Can I jump over that? Nearly! Up. Oh, go on, I have to take the door like everybody else. Do I need a wash? Not in that. That one? We've got a bathhouse. Now that's what we're going to do with a day's entertainment.
And what are you...
I've heard the girls here can work wonders.
My girls know how to...
What I really need right now.
Excellent.
Haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
Certainly.
We're not going to haggle. We're going to give him a bonus.
Great. My girls will take good care of you, Henry.
What do we get for a tip, I wonder?
You really know how to treat a girl. I hope I see you again soon.
No buffet? I don't know. Can we sleep here? Or do we get arrested for that? We probably get arrested for that. Right, is there anything going on at the inn? Is that free food there?
What do you need, sir?
What's going on around here, innkeeper?
You could stop by Semin. Yannick, the saddler's hand there, is looking for a blacksmith. And that's pretty much everything.
Thanks, innkeeper. That sounds interesting.
I don't fancy going making bloody horseshoes. What's this about the lads drowned?
Where did you say the lads who found the water goblin's treasure?
Oh, we did that quest.
Near the pier, on the rock.
I'm afraid I've got bad news. I found the lads, but they were dead. They drowned.
Christ almighty. I told them they should have returned the treasure. Those poor lads. Such foolishness. Thanks anyway. I'll let the Troskovitz gravedigger know. He'll bury them.
Okay, I need a bed, I think. We're just gonna go to bed. This is the one. But we're gonna read. Oh, do I get a free breakfast? I get a free bandage. I'll have that. Right, let's read some books. I've got quite a stack, I think, to get through. And we need to kill 24 hours. So on the composition of alchemy, can't do that one. Can't do spearman training. I can do swords. Let's study swords. So it's now 3 o'clock. So we're going to say 3 tomorrow afternoon. should be right. Nice, new level in scholarship as well. Let's take the rule of St. Distance. This is thievery, which I think I'm maxed out on. Might not be, though. Doesn't say anything. It says I improved it. Can't do those. Balls. There's a load of other stolen letters and stuff, but... Right, okay, we will sleep and save. I think we're just going to have to pass some time at some point as well. If we go down and start a fight downstairs, play some dice, we'll just pass time. We'll pass time till morning, get some food, then pass time till the toads are done, because I can't think of anything else to do in this area. I think this would have been a... With the way Warhorse DLC generally work, they come out after the initial influx of players have finished the game, which is exactly what I've done. So you buy it, having done everything else, and then it feels like a bit straightforward, a bit out of place, doing the quests. But if you'd bought it before you played the game, or started a whole new playthrough with it, you come across these as you're going through the game. And in that instance, they fit in much better with the flow of play, and don't feel like they just go here, do that.
My humble respect.
Am I going to get a plate of that food or not? Maybe I am playing dice then.
Greetings, sir.
Let's play.
Would you like to play dice? What game would...
With a badge. Let's go Knights. Why is Cardinals?
Cardinals. Let's play.
I think it's just for more money. Oh, it might be for a massive score. A favourable die. We'll throw that in. We'll go 3 of my lucky dice. And I want 1 more. Oh, what do these do, by the way? You know what? I should probably have those. Let's take the... That's 5 there. Alright, let's take the lucky dice out then. Does it say how many I've got picked? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I should put that in. Let's play with all these, actually. Do like the Devil's Head one, though. I can't confirm that. Why not? Have I got too many on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There must be something else I've got selected. Oh, I need a badge as well. Let's pick a badge. Oh, we're going for gold badges. A large point lead at the start of the game. Double the score of your turn. Can be used once per game. Allows you to re-roll up to 3 dice. Can be used once per game. Let's go for the gold badge of Head Start. Let's try that one.
Come on, then. Show us what you can do.
We're looking for 4,000. Oh, he was using that as well. That's good. I used that then. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a sequence. Stick that in and roll again. Don't let me down, dice, after that.
Greetings.
Greetings.
What have we got? We've got 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. That's not great. I'm going to risk it.
If I was you, I'd take it.
Yeah, I might regret this. Okay, I'm gonna do those. I'm not sure how these roll. Has he got some cheating dice there? What have we got? 3, 3, 5, 5, 6, 6. That is so annoying. So annoying. This is going nowhere.
You're going to lose everything.
Yeah, I think you might be right. I don't think I like these dice.
Damn it. They're yours, lad.
It's very close, is this one? Well, at least we've got that. It's only 600.
Here.
He's going to take all them, I think.
That's enough. Your turn.
It's only a 300-point lead, so it's not really anything solid, this. That was very nearly bust.
Same to you.
It is not giving me any favours, this one.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know?
At least there's a 1 in there. Okay, we're doing this very slowly. I thought these were going to be great dice after that first roll, but it doesn't seem to be doing it for me. He's taking the lead. That's really not good. Damn it. Okay, do we take that and move on? Oh, that's a 4. Oh, that's a 4? Oh, that sucks. These are shit. I'm not using these dice
You're
again.
not going to win with
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, I meant to carry on rolling. Damn it. Right. That puts a different look on things very quickly, doesn't it? Ah, damn it. So, we've got a 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's nothing there. Come on. Get me something better than this. That's... Oh, 3... Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Carry on. This might be my last go here, so I need to make this a big one. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 6. We're just going to have to go with that, I think. So I'm on 3,600. Yeah, I need to keep going. Of course, if I bust out, then I am in huge trouble here. It's a big gamble. I'm going to have to gamble. I can't go any further. All he needs is 600 points. That's okay. That's good. He's got it. Bastard.
money, money, money. It's all mine.
Don't like them dice. Thought they were going to be epic, but it turns out not so much. Right, we need to skip that much time. Which ain't so bad. And then I'm going to see if I can get some free food out of the inn.
Good to see you. You silly donkey.
Hi, no fun for you. Still Kingdom Come 2. What did you miss? Nothing. This is the first stream in a week or two because I've been super busy. But we're playing the DLC, the Brushes with Death, or what's it called? A Brush with Death, I think. Basically, we're doing quests for some sort of slightly mad painter who talks to a painted skull. And the quest we're on at the moment, to show just how mad he is, we've got an egg from a black cockerel, and we've put it in a toad's nest for 24 hours, and now it's become a basilisk egg, according to lore and legend. We obviously know differently, but this is what he wanted. Let's go and see. Anyway, how are you doing? Painted dies, a chance of 1s and 6s. Oh, I've been impenetrable mass here. Hang on. Somewhere in here. Should take me... I don't recognise going this way. It's a strange noise the game's making. I'm not talking about the toads. Should be here, is it? The basilisk egg.
Well, I'll be damned. It completely changed colour. Or maybe it just got mouldy. Well, Voita can
That'll do. One mouldy egg for one mad bastard. You doing well? Just finished Hogwarts Legacy. Oh, excellent. Did you enjoy it? I've got that installed. It's ambush. Let's get involved. I've got that installed on the PC. I've been meaning to play that since I bought it in a Steam sale. I wish I hadn't bought it because it was that long ago. I could probably have picked it up cheaper since. But anyway.
I'll kill you! Somebody, please! Hey, fuck that!
There we go. We got one at last. Got him. And we saved the guy. Professional, eh? Is there anything worth stealing? 18 groschen and a bandage. Hogwarts could be the game for you with tons of puzzles, a bit repetitive, and the fight is a bit of a piano game with the many combos. It looked kind of interesting, and it was nice to see a game. I think is it Warner Brothers has released it? That actually got a decent rating and it was received well, so I picked it up for that reason. But I don't think it was what I intended to stream.
Dawn of the 7th day, a rider on a white steed appeared and rescued me.
What did you say? What steed?
Oh, nothing. I was just thanking you. If it weren't for you, I'd have given up the ghost.
Glad to help.
Ah, don't mention it. I was glad to help.
So valiant and yet so modest. You are definitely worthy.
Worthy of what?
The rare opportunity I'm about to offer you.
God.
I purvey wares from the most mysterious ends of the earth. The water of life, a magical cudgel, a stone that turns anything into gold, and all sorts of other wonders. All this could be yours, and for you, my hero, at a bargain price.
I'll be on my way.
Going now. You take care.
There we go. Bloody con man. I should have left him to the bandits. Yeah. Garbage. Absolute garbage. Nice bit of money, though. A bag of holy nails. Right, then. Let's go and throw him in the river. I hear a pond. Oh, it's a river, isn't it? I was hoping there's a big, deep pond here. Right, I should drop him near the other bandits, actually. Then they might think... Where did I kill him? Right, drop it. Oh. Right on top of him there. That'll do. Pile the bodies up. Yeah, natural causes, obviously. Quite clearly. Alright, let's get me horse back. I don't... What is it with pebbles? Since I put this DLC on, I struggle to mount her. Right, let's go. Trotsky Castle. A basilisk egg. A dead purveyor of illegal goods. We've got all the stuff going on now. I might need to have a wash before I go and see the chap in his tower. Turn up covered in blood and stinking of death. He might not react to that in the same way as others do, though. That might be interesting.
Whoa, whoa.
Bathtub, maybe? In here? Yep,
You're
thought
always
so.
welcome here, good sir.
Christ, pardon me.
Well, I'm still considered a good sir, not a murderer, so that's a good sign. I love the light beams coming in through the windows, don't you? I think that looks epic. As does that.
I like these mild evenings. At least some things can be nice.
I've got the basilisk egg, laid by a black cockerel, brooded by a toad. Just for you.
Really? Surely you... Quickly, give it here.
Oh, sure. No need to thank me.
Sorry, of course. I'm grateful, and I will reward you. The basilisk won't hatch from the egg, but it would look great on a shield. I could paint it for you, as a keepsake. I don't have any coin right now, but you know what? Take this ring of mine. If you don't like it, you can at least sell it for a few groschen.
Well, thank you. So much effort for a rotten egg. I'm not going to say that.
Thanks. Glad I could help. So, what now? Are you going to crack the egg already?
As soon as I've prepared everything I need. But I'd like some peace and privacy for it, if you don't mind.
Seriously? I just want to watch.
No, you distract me. Understand that I have to handle something this rare with extreme care.
Fine. Sorry. I reckon I'll leave then.
Wait, I didn't mean it like that. I just need peace. My head's a bit of a mess right now.
What's he drinking? He's on something.
What are you hoping to achieve with this basilisk paint? What makes it so special? A basilisk can kill with a glance, right? At least that's what they say.
It depends. Some people claim it's the basilisk's breath that's deadly. Unfortunately, there's precious little real evidence.
Then is it smart to mix something like that into paint? What if you poison yourself?
I appreciate your concern, but you don't need to worry. The paint has several ingredients, and the yolk is just one of them. Even if it's poisonous, I'll manage somehow. To be honest, I don't expect the paint I mix to be miraculous. What matters more is the quality of the pigments and the correct proportions.
Then why did I go to so much trouble?
It's all about the story. When I tell people how difficult it was to acquire the paint, they'll happily pay me to decorate their hall with something so miraculous.
It's a con.
Or they'll have you whipped for making it all up.
That could happen too. That's why you've got to be careful about what you reveal. And more importantly, to whom.
I see.
What's making such a mess in your head?
It's hard to explain, sorry. But sometimes I almost wish my cursed skull were as empty as that painted one on the shelf.
So what are you going to do once you've made the basilisk paint?
I'd like to leave here soon for another job, but I still have something very important to finish.
Can I help you with it?
Is there any way I can help you with that?
At the moment, I can't think of anything. I just need to meet with someone. But right now, I need to mix this basilisk paint. So if you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a while. Come back tomorrow. By this time, I should have everything done.
It's another one of those, yes, I've got something else for you to do, but I'm not going to give it to you until a certain amount of time has passed. Which is always annoying. He said there was a painted skull on the shelf, didn't he? Where on the shelf? Because I'm thinking, what if I just grab it and run off? Beware of Burkhard. The hell is this? Is it under books? Lords of the Trotsky domain, pray read this warning carefully and take it to heart. For a dangerous bandit and murderer who stands against God's order, Burkhard, known as Blutig, or in our language, the Bloody, has entered our domain. Therefore, remain vigilant and guard both your property and your subjects against that brutish criminal. And at once report any suspicious matters to Bailiff Drozd of Troskowitz, for he has he's been vested with our authority to see Burkhard dealt with by order of Captain Thomas of Trotsky. Do we know anything about that, or is that something new? I don't recognise that name. Oh, that's it. Right, I was going to see if I could pinch it and run off with it and see how he reacted, but it's not giving me the option. Go and sleep in somebody else's bed. I think it's just a case we run downstairs and we just have a kip.
My humble respects.
She's watching. Not going to give me a free meal. Right, in here then. And sleep. We're just going to sleep till tomorrow. We're not going to go overboard, I think. Let's get back at... that is literally just in tomorrow at dawn. There should be people awake. We'll see. I don't know what to think of this so far. Being able to paint a shield is quite cool. I guess as we do each little quest, it unlocks more design. So I think now we can have a basilisk on there. Let's go and see if she's gone. Let's see if I can steal the food from the kitchen. The guard's just had his breakfast. Do you want to chance it? Nope. Right, let me see if he'll give us the quest now.
Henry, I'm glad you turned up. I could use some advice. What do you think of this sword? I paid Osina my last few groschen for it, and even had to paint a lewd picture above his bed. But I feel like he cheated me.
Well, honestly, I can't tell much at a glance. But why do you even need a sword? Are your customers refusing to pay?
No. I'm preparing for my final unfinished work here in the Trotsky region. A duel to the death.
Okay, then.
And who do you want to fight?
His name is Burkhard. A thief, a bandit, and above all, a murderer. There's been a bounty on his head for quite some time.
And you've suddenly decided to become a protector of the region?
It's not the region I want to protect. It's my own sanity. I feel like someone keeps whispering in my ear, Burkhard must die. He must die. Over and over again. I can't even work anymore.
Why's that?
It's because I know Burkhard. He's the old acquaintance I need to meet.
What's with that drink? Should we pick his pockets and get it?
What kind of man is this Burkhard, anyway?
A vile one, if you can call him a man at all. He's known for beating his victims to death with a helmet, just for pleasure. He even has a special notch on it, just for that purpose.
Okay.
If you've known this man for so long, why are you only deciding to get rid of him now?
Don't think I just woke up one day and decided to go kill him. Honestly, when I found out he was here, my first thought was to run. But on my way out of here, I was nearly hit by an arrow.
The archer and the gambler?
Mm-hmm. I realized it was a sign. I couldn't run, so I started looking for ways to get rid of Burkhard.
What kind of ways?
I'm not sure I should even tell you.
Poison him? Voodoo.
Look at me. At everything I've done for you. Don't you think you can trust me?
Henry. My friend. All right, I won't beat around the bush.
Friend's a bit much.
You know how I said I feel like someone keeps whispering in my ear. Burgard must die. He must die. I can't sleep, eat, or work because of it. So I've tried to get that murderer out of my head using some unchristian methods.
He's on drugs.
That shrine and the egg. They weren't about my artistic experiments, but my desperation.
He's eaten the rotten egg.
What was the egg for? You're not hunting down a basilisk somewhere, are you?
No, definitely not. I really did use it for the paint. And also for a kind of prayer.
Holy Mary.
She wasn't the one I prayed to.
Oh dear.
What were you doing at Veles's shrine?
When our Lord wouldn't help me, I tried praying to someone else.
You'll go to hell for this.
You'll go to hell for this. And I'll probably join you because I helped you.
You didn't know anything. God will surely understand that it's all my fault.
You've just been leading me on this whole time.
I can't deny it. But thanks to you, I've had some good days.
Well, that's nice for you.
I'm sorry. I know I used you. And I regret it.
You know what? Let's not talk about it anymore.
So what's the plan?
So, you're just going to trade your brush for a sword and kill a wanted murderer, yeah?
What else can I do? I can't get him out of my head. And the law clearly doesn't care. So let God judge us. I'll challenge Burkhardt to a fair duel.
I don't mean to underestimate you, but there wouldn't be anything fair about that.
Maybe if Henry does it?
Fine, but I still don't understand why this man weighs so heavily on your mind. How do you know him?
He's...
My brother.
No, I can't tell you that.
Are you serious?
Father,
I'm
my son.
sorry, Henry. I know I'm not giving you many answers, but believe me, I'm telling you everything I can.
You've been lying to me all this time, dodging my questions, blaspheming, and you dragged me into it. But I don't want you ending up in hell. We have to figure out another way to deal with Burkhardt.
Henry kills him.
I don't see any other way. I've waited 35 years to see someone take down that bastard. And in the meantime, he's lived his whole life in freedom. Do you know how many lives he took from others?
Right, he's waited 35 years. I don't think it's going to be his son. It might be his brother. It might be his lover. I don't think it'll be his father. That would make his... Yeah, that would make it pretty old. I'll take care of him myself. The Darth Vader approach.
I'll take care of him myself. After all, it wouldn't be the first time I've nudged justice along.
I can't ask that of you. I've already involved you more than is healthy for your immortal soul.
Don't worry. If I end up in hell, it certainly won't be because of your Burkhardt.
Henry, do you mean it?
I'm killing someone because a skull told a madman that this guy had to die.
If I challenge him to a duel, it'll still be fair, won't it?
I suppose so.
How will I know it's Burkhardt?
I'd say his sins will be written all over his face, but I'm not naive. He'll definitely have his helmet with a notch on the brim.
Okay.
Who put the bounty on him?
If I remember correctly, it was the bailiff of Troskowitz, and that means something. I've heard Thrush isn't one to part with his money easily, but without proper proof, he won't give you the bounty.
We kill him and we just take everything.
A fella like that won't be alone, will he? Does he have a gang?
I'd bet my boots he does. At least half a dozen men. But since we're on the subject, I'd like to ask you for something. Burkhardt likes to recruit young lads with no sense of purpose in life. He promises them money, wenches, and respect. And they repay him with blind loyalty. Sometimes even with their lives. Feel free to rough them up a bit or kick their asses, but don't kill them. I know very well they're not evil, just lost souls. And I feel sorry for people like that.
If they're trying to kill me, then If they die, it must be God's will, surely. We're all pious, devout Christian gentlemen here. Must be.
How do you know so much about them?
Let's just say I've met a few of them before.
He's their father?
I don't feel sorry for them. If they're such fools that they join up with the first bandit they meet, they deserve what's coming to them.
You should think about what you've just said. I'm begging of you.
If you were preparing to face him, you must know where to find him, right?
Not exactly, unfortunately. They say he's hiding somewhere in Apollonia, and that was enough for me. I plan to find him by ear. A gang like that can be heard miles away.
All right, let's go looking for the guy.
So, now I know everything. And don't worry, it'll all turn out fine.
Are you sure I shouldn't handle this myself? Or at least go with you?
It'll be simpler this way.
Yes, it will.
Trust me.
All right, then. And thank you, friend.
I'm going to try talking to the gang first. If the gang says nah and just tries killing me outright, then we just butcher whoever comes at me. They're all fair game at that point. However, they might have a different take on things than old Weirdy Pants over there. Yay! Free dinner at last. No one's watching. Henry's in the stew. Right then, we are going to Apollonia. I pronounced it as Apollonia, but it's not, is it? Oh, can I not? We can't fast travel there? There's a cave? It can't be the cave. I guess... Can I travel to there? Yes, okay. That gets me out of the castle. And then we can go. Oh, hang on. Let's feed the dog.
Look what I have for you.
With some smoked mutton. It's gone off. Right, let's go.
Quick!
By the way, guys, any of you folks on Twitch fancy watching this in full 1440p? Because we can't stream that to Twitch at the moment.
Burkhard and his band should be skulking around here somewhere.
You can have it on YouTube in that resolution. I've ridden right into the camp, haven't I? Let's go talk to the guy. It's just a bandit.
What?
Well, they're just bandits then, right?
Bastard! Alert! Alert!
Right, okay. Well, I guess talking to him's out then. More bandits. The idea was we'd just go in and challenge the guy to a duel, right? But speak to them if you put down your weapon. Let's try the rest of them.
What? You're in for an ass kicking, you piece of shit.
I think that settles everything then, doesn't it? It's not on me. You sure you want to do that, mate? Oh, that's going to sting a bit. That's... I'm not sure I hit him in the head. I think I hit him in the hat. Oh, that is a quality piece of archery right there. All right, everyone gets to die at this point. That guy's just fast asleep. Put the bow away.
I'll shove steel up your ass. To arms! No one wants to hear your barking.
Hang on. There's a guy having a hack at me here. Doing quite well as well. Oh, he went down in one hit.
I've been waiting for you. You're no match for us, bugger.
The dog's surprisingly
Show what you're
resilient.
made of.
Okay, kill. That was that Burkhard? Well, we didn't get any of the dialogue out of that, which I was kind of hoping there would be, because I thought there's going to be another story to this. But anyway, it is what it is, so we'll take that. I'm going to need... I need his dinged helmet, otherwise I can't hand this in. So he must have a load of stuff somewhere. Take his beer. 1.3 groschen.
What have you found, boy?
It's the chest with all the goodies in, isn't it? Light mace. I need the killer's helmet. I think I need that one. And a beer. I think that's it. I'll take the night shield as well. In case I feel like painting something. I think that's us done. We'll go and see if we can hand this in, actually, for the bounty first. Is there anything else I should look at? Well, I had a bit of fun with the bow and arrow, briefly. Let's have a free drink while we're here. Henry the Alcoholic. Has he got arrows sticking out of him still? No. Well, that was amazingly easy. We just turned up and just happened to stumble upon camp. Can't take anything from there. Yeah, we seem to be done. Amazingly, we seem to be done. Right then, to Troskovitz, I'm going to go see the bailiff. The bailiff might give us a different opinion on this murderer. But if there's anything else or anything more to this, then we will never know. Where does the bailiff hang out? It's either at the pub or around here, right? Oh, he's not here. Unless that's not him, is
My
it?
humble respects.
Pull down? I don't think so. Oh, I might need a wash first. It is kind of funny with the archery, putting an arrow right between their eyes. I think I only really started to enjoy archery late in this game. I mean, I liked the action of it, but it wasn't a very effective way of fighting for much of it. It just didn't do the damage. Unless I was using the wrong arrows. Quite possible. Right then, is there a bailiff round here having a beer? Stuck on a bloody bench. No. Kind of know where he is, though. He's out the other side of this. Well, this is his place. Whether he's actually here doing any work is another matter. The scribe. We're looking for the Is that him? Oh, there's a guard.
You shouldn't be bothering us here.
Don't think he'll be up there. Where's the damn bailiff at? I mean, I don't even know if I can hand this in, so it really is just a shot in the dark, this, but he should be floating around here somewhere.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. I just don't... He's always been at that tavern. Or around this bit. And the one time I actually want him is nowhere to be bloody seen. Do you know where the bailiff is? I can't talk to him. Definitely not here. Well, screw it then. Forget it. There's a few lines of dialogue if you challenge Burgard to a duel. Nothing important. You could spare him and steal his helmet and give it to the painter. Would have been nice to have seen that. Oh, can we actually go... Ah, we can go to the inner gate. Nice. But I just obviously wasn't paying attention to that. That would have been a nice place to travel to. Probably, but we're not going to talk about that. Mind you, Captain Thomas. No, it is the bailiff that was offering the reward. I think Captain Thomas might have offered it up, but talked about it. But it was definitely the bailiff, Thrush, that was offering the money. Anyway, we could find out, but we don't care. He's dead.
I'd say you can sleep peacefully again. Burkhardt is dead. I killed him.
Finally. After all these years. But
what?
I don't know. I suppose I thought I'd feel a lot more relieved. All those years of suffering. And what's at the end of it? Still the same emptiness. But don't let that trouble you. Tell me what you did with Burkhardt's gang.
We lied. We're going to lie.
Of course, I was careful. They didn't even notice me. But whether any of them will change their ways, I can't say. Maybe I just made someone else's life harder in the future.
That's possible, I won't lie to you. But even so, I'm proud of
Reputation
you. By the way,
lost.
What about Burkhardt's helmet? Do you have it with you?
Sure. Why do you ask?
I was just thinking it could use a splash of color. And not just it. I could paint that cursed helmet on your shield. What do you say?
Do whatever you think best. I'm just glad you didn't get yourself killed.
Just make sure you don't regret it later. But I truly appreciate everything you've done for me. I hope you know that. And before you go, I'll paint that helmet nicely for you. You'll be amazed.
Okay, so we just got a new shield symbol. The kettle hat. Curious.
So what are you going to do now?
My work here in the Trotsky region is finally done. But I'll stay a little while longer. I'd like to get to know the place better. And with a bit of luck, I won't end up tied to a tree this time. But I'll head home soon. To Kutenberg. You know what? Stop by and see me there sometime. I'm sure we'll have plenty to talk about.
Okay, I'll meet you at Kuttenberg.
All right, then. I'll meet you in Kuttenberg.
I can't wait, my friend.
And there we go, folks. I think we've finished this section of the DLC. Do like how the lighting effects in this game do. That one looks a bit odd, actually, but I get the idea of what it's supposed to look like. The dust in the shaft of light coming through. So he is going to make his own way back to... Do you know what? Before we do this, give me a save your schnapps. We've got regular. Do we have a weak one? I'll use a weak one. I don't need strong for this. We don't. I need to buy some of these. Game saved. Crouch. There is no sneak. There is no... I can't steal. That was my plan. I was going to steal. I was going to find out what that fancy drink was he was having. We've answered some questions. Never mind. Might have ended the DLC instantly.
Careful.
So there we go. We have done the Trotsky region. It's kind of nice for being back here. But other than doing those sort of, well, they're the quest for the DLC, there's no great advantage to being here. So, next stream, which is looking like being on Thursday, because unfortunately I'm away. Well, I'm definitely away tomorrow morning. There's a chance I'll be back in time and might be able to stream, but I would say it's unlikely. So I just don't know what the situation is. So we're going to say Thursday, and, well, Friday, we'll continue with this if need to, but definitely Thursday we'll be back for this. We'll find out what's going on in Kuttenberg. I guess he'll send us on some more quests. We'll kill some people, do some activities. He'll give us some new icons to paint on our shield. And let's see if we can find out what his story is, which could be interesting. Could be. All right, folks, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. And thanks for the new followers on Twitch. I see you there. Thank you. And any new subs on YouTube. Greatly appreciated. Hope you've enjoyed it. And we'll see you in a couple of days' time. So have a great week. And I will catch you again on the next one.